follow along on the stream. And just make sure the volume's down low. And you'll be good to go. Come with me, and you'll see a stream of pure imagination based on our game of Dungeons and Dragons. Do 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 do. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Oh, there's Benji. Benji's on. What up, Benji? Welcome to the stream.
I didn't like any of that.
Hey, you did too. So yeah, did you see what I said, Van, when you leveled?
Oh yeah, Amanda mentioned so. Fuck, I forgot to actually do my stuff.
I figured you might
She told me
need some time to do that real quick.
Yeah. I completely fucking forgot.
I got some new things. I got some stuff to keep people alive, to bring people back to life. You know, that kind of stuff.
Well, you got a rebirth.
I got revivify, so basically the same thing.
So you're like a druid now.
A little bit, you know, and I have a spell where I can touch you and you don't have to do your death saving throws anymore. You just automatically go back to 0 and then go from there. I got drain life.
He does this.
Yeah, you're echoing a little bit.
I joined the thing, but also
there he is. Look at that pretty face we haven't seen in so long.
Before I could turn on the other one, so.
Yeah, I can only have one camera on, so I have my OBS camera on instead.
Well, as soon as I go into this freaking Roll20, it like automatically turns my camera on in that, so I can't turn my camera on in Discord. It like bugs it out.
Did not know that.
You need to figure out how to turn your camera on in Discord, bro. It's bothering me.
It's on in the OBS.
Yeah, but we can't see it.
I know, but I don't think you can have it on them both.
And there's like a delay. There's no way you can't.
Yeah.
Other people can see it. No, there are people who stream their stuff all the time and get on Discord and. You're lying. You just don't know how to do it. You're dumb.
That's also a very valid option. Hey, don't forget to hop on the stream though. We're streaming right now. Hop on and turn the volume down to a minimal amount. Hi Amanda. See you, Amanda. Hi Amanda.
Hog on bandwidth.
Oh, don't forget your binder.
Yeah. Alright, how do I do this?
Yeah, get on and start collecting channel points.
Hang on a second.
Oh, and I got a new emote if you decide to sub.
I'm level 3 now?
No, we're 6.
Well, I'm 6, but 3, because I have 3 that's in Swashbuckler and 3 that's in Fighter. So
you should be 3 and 3. I'm 5 Warlock, 1 Bard.
Jesus.
I know.
Wait.
And you got to redo your and you get to gain hit points too. No, Bard Warlock. That's why I just gained Drain Life today, or when we leveled.
Drain Life? You're literally a Warlock, bro. All his abilities are the exact same as
it's Vampiric Touch, but it's basically Drain Life.
Okay.
I can touch you, and you take damage, and I gain half the damage that you took in hit points.
Wait, is a Vampiric Touch a Shadow Priest ability?
Yeah.
It
is, actually.
You have 4 superiority dice, which are d8s. The superiority die is expended when you use it. You regain all your superiority dice when you finish a long rest.
I also got Phantom Steed. I don't know if you're in the game yet. I'll link it.
Wait, so you get a free mount?
Yep.
It only lasts for like an hour.
Hey, Amanda.
Plenty of time.
You gonna keep raining up my parade a little bit, do you?
Does it give you like double movement in a fight?
Your large quasi-real horse-like creature appears on the ground in an unoccupied space of your choice within range. You decide the creature's appearance, but it is equipped with a saddle, bit, and bridle. Any of the equipment created by this spell vanishes in a puff of smoke if it is carried more than 10 feet away from the steed. So like you can't take this out. Yeah.
What are you gonna make it look like?
It's gonna look like my epic mount, bro, with green fire though.
Oh, come on.
For the duration, you or a creature you choose can ride the steed. The creature uses the statistics for a riding horse, except it has a speed of 100 feet and can travel 10 miles in an hour, or 13 miles at a fast pace. When the spell ends, the steed gradually fades, giving the rider 1 minute to dismount. The spell ends if you use an action to dismiss it, or if the steed takes any damage.
10 miles an hour, is that what you said?
Yep.
Considering if we walk on foot, we'd get like 2 or 3 miles in a day.
Yeah, we're slow.
Yeah. I'm booking it, baby. I'm flying. I'm like, I'll see you guys in town. Woo!
Not like a bicycle would be faster than that.
It moves 100 feet though. So.
Wait, so you can move. So you can actually use it during combat though, right?
Yeah, I can summon it, and if it takes any damage, it gets dismissed.
It shouldn't even use your movement. If you think about it, the horse is the one doing all the moving.
It has a speed of 100 feet.
Yeah.
Instead of his like what?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
yeah, instead of my 60 or whatever, I can hop on and go.
So you can like book it across the map, start casting shit, and then just maneuver around.
If I would have taken the Eldritch Blast ability that gives me like range of 340 feet to cast, like that's how far I can hit things with. Then yeah, I could definitely do that.
What's the cooldown on that?
On what?
Yeah, do you get like
the steed or Eldritch Blast?
Well, no, the steed.
The steed is a.
You can use it like every fight, basically.
Casting. It takes 11 minutes to cast.
Oh, so you can't like.
Yeah, I can't really do that. 1 second, Becca's calling me.
He doesn't have enough slots. He can't cast it over and over.
Hello.
So I have to choose 3 of these. Is this how it works?
So it should give you the option when you're in D&D Beyond. When you click on it, it should tell you like, hey.
Number of maneuvers per level. 3 to 6 has 3. Okay.
And you can roll for your hit points too.
Nat low. Oh yeah, I get 3 choices. God, there's so many. Where do I choose this stuff at? Here.
I think you. Fighter. Drop down.
3.
Sounds like Razzo's finishing leveling up his character, or starting leveling up.
Yeah, it's finishing.
Yeah, trying to figure out what maneuvers I want.
The accuracy one is always a good one. Precision strike, I think it is.
Hey, look, Amanda, we added some emotes.
Precision attack. Is that it? When you make a weapon attack,
precision's always a good one because when you feel like you're within 1 to 8 short of hitting, so if you like rolled a 13 and you're like, I bet I could hit this guy, it's a good time to use that maneuver and add that extra D8 to hit.
Like that.
There's one that pushes them back, which might be a good one for you.
Pushing attack.
I believe there's also a parry type one where you can add it to your defense also. That might be more your style as well.
Hey, what should I title our stream today, Benji? Is there anything happening that I need to know about to title it?
I would call it something like Intrigue in the Feywild. And thank you for asking.
F-E-Y
Since you are trying to find out what's
W-I-L-D-E.
going on with the what's that?
F-E-Y-W-I-L-D-E.
Yep.
I don't know if there's an E at the end or not, but I assume there was. All right.
Yeah, it's old English. Spell how you want.
A done deal, sir.
The Queen's English.
Yes. DJ, Amanda, I'm still waiting for you guys to join the stream. Oh, there. Speaking of which, there's Amanda with the hydrate. I do need to have Reed go get me my drinks.
I'm up in Gary, man. I can't do that.
Oh, you're fine. C-Dot says, hello and welcome everybody to tonight's episode of Cloak of Mist, where a bunch of friends sit around and play Dungeons & Dragons. They play Dungeons & Dragons. That's right, C-Dots. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're finishing up leveling up first before we start. And then it shall commence.
And some of us drink whiskey.
Yes, you can't see him drinking whiskey because he's oh, is that Benji you're talking about, or you?
Oh, it's me.
Oh, you. Okay, well, Benji.
I usually drink whiskey while I'm playing.
There you go. Level 6, C-Dots. Level 6. So I'm 5 levels of Warlock and 1 level of Bard. As a matter of fact, we can give it a look-see-loo real quick.
While Vam is leveling his character, for a bonus healing potion, if the description is apt enough, who would like to illustrate what happened last session?
Last session, we went and saw the queen. Barkley got naked and tried to seduce her. It did actually work to where he could have her audience alone. Before that happened, though, Barkley was robbed. A little halfling, I believe, cut a little hole in his bag and took all of his stuff and sold the item that he had to give to the queen. So he cried like a little girl. And then DJ's character, what's your name, DJ?
Coladin.
Coladin, yeah, sorry, he has a new guy. Coladin decided to pick me up by my bootstraps and bring us to the place where we were able to find the Braddock also helped with this, where we were able to find my item and purchase it back for 10 gold. Then we went and saw the queen. She took the item, gave us a mission. The mission is going to give us a really nice mithril vest, sort of like from Lord of the Rings, when you think of mithril tunics. Barkley came up with the idea to get put in prison by the guards to make it seem like we were not in cahoots with the queen, because we have to find the group that is trying to overthrow the government. Basically, they're trying to make a coup and take over and get rid of the queen. And as the queen says, the leadership in the Feywild changes at like the seasons. So in order to do that, we got thrown in prison. We met a couple guys that gave us a name to give once we got to a certain bar. The bar's name was. What was the bar's name, Benji?
The Crimson Centaur.
The Crimson Centaur. Once we get there, we need to give them the name Bugaloo, or what was the guy's name?
Crap, I'm blanking out of what his name was.
See? Ha! Well, you can't blame me then, because you also forgot, GM. What's up, Powers? Good afternoon to you, sir. Just giving a rundown of what happened last week. Brando, because I said
Brando.
Marlon Brando. Give them the name Brando, and that'll give us basically an in with the group that's trying to overthrow the queen, and we can go from there. The queen also told Barkley that if he ever wants to change his ways, the way he basically his religion, that he can call her name at any time and she will listen to him. Not necessarily
His
appear, but
warlock
listen.
patron.
Yes, warlock patron.
So she is an available warlock patron.
Yes. I think that's basically where we ended off. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, Amanda threatened a wolf, very badassery style. Intimidated it with a successful intimidation. The wolf was on our side. We freed him from the prison. We did not free anybody else from the prison, just the wolf. The wolf went its separate ways, though, but said we can always call on it if we need them. Should we need them? Yeah. There you go. I knew you'd chime in. And that's basically what happened. Am I correct? Am I missing anything of importance?
Sounds good. You have one lesser healing potion.
Boom, baby. Go to my bags and add
You may also notice that you have the flute added to your character sheet.
You already added it to my character sheet?
As once Benji's on time with adding a magic item.
Oh, you added the flute of the Terrific Lullaby. That's the okay. So that's the flute that they gave me. That basically it's a break glass in case of emergencies. Otherwise, do not use it until we get to the big bad that we need to use it on.
It probably doesn't have it
Correct.
available for you to click on.
That is what they told you.
Okay.
Now I'll remind you, you also had the pearl worth 100 gold.
Was robbed, and we need to buy
so you're
that.
currently not able to cast the spell Identify until you get another pearl.
Yeah, that's a humdinger there.
Hey, Ellie, Benji.
Yes, sir.
I don't have the ability to add my maneuvers to my fighter at level 3. My only options here are...
I know, I was robbed, bro.
To put Gunslinger or Champion rather than Battlemaster. Battlemaster is what I want, because I want to have my maneuvers.
Gunslingers.
I got my flute right here,
awesome.
Powers.
Let me go fix that for you.
Be like the Pied Piper in Shrek 4. Benji, I only see Potion of Healing Greater, Superior, and Supreme. So the Greater Healing Potion?
No, it'd just be lesser.
There's no lesser.
Battlemaster?
When I filter healing, that doesn't show up as lesser.
Does it show up for you now?
I'm gonna reload.
No, still doesn't show up. I'm just gonna go with greater. It's the leastest, the leastest.
Maneuvers.
The
Yep,
smallest one.
I think that's it. Student of War.
Yep. So you get first to pick an artisan tool. So now you're able to craft stuff if you choose to.
Nice.
I don't know what to go with, but
Benji, look. Healing potion greater. There's no lesser.
would any of these be able to make gems?
Hey, Powers, do a shout out to C Dots.
Let me see which ones. There is a
jeweler
jeweler type thing.
So that would fall into that category.
Jeweler could make gems.
I'll mute this. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
See that?
jeweler would be the
We're
one.
we're rocking now, baby.
That's what I'm going with.
We're rocking now.
Sweet. Thank you.
Got the assistant coach in the
Yeah.
house.
Uh,
C Dots, if you ever want to jump in and join us, or Powers, if you ever want to either.
student attack.
I think the GM said
Last
just
one should go
comment,
up in the air for me.
subscribe, and comment on the
What's
YouTube.
what are the
I
two
didn't add the
picks so far?
YouTube yet, so
Precision
don't.
and-
You have to just look up Coach
Precision
Fun on
and trip
YouTube.
attack.
But then
How about
he'll get in
parry?
contact with you about joining a
Um,
campaign
Parry, I'm
one day, and
thinking
you can
about.
be
There was another one that I saw
an
too.
NPC or one of the villains or whatever.
I'm not sure how good sweeping
He'll
attack
figure a
would
role out
be.
for you.
We don't-
You can
we
join us on
find
Discord and stuff.
That's kind of grouped out sometimes.
Sweeping's
Yeah, that's what the
pretty
test
good.
stream was, Powers. That was just that.
I'm always a little bit less on it because it
And I
only does
added
a
an
very
emote,
small
too.
amount of damage to the additional one, so it's only.
Which you
good
might have
if you're
seen in other
fighting,
streams.
like,
I've used it in
swarms
other
of
streams.
minions.
Where's the?
That's my son trying to smile, but it looks like a cringe.
Okay, here, brace. So when a creature you see moves into reach you have with the melee weapon you're wielding, you can use your reaction to expend one superiority dice and make an attack against
Right?
the creature using the weapon.
The little assistant
If
coach
hits,
bot.
add the superiority dice to the weapon's
It's
damage. So 2 questions on that.
Streamlabs
Would my
chatbot
range
is what
for
I
my
used.
chained weapons take effect there?
Yes.
And it
Okay,
counts
so
as a
that's
viewer.
good.
Because
As
I
far
had
as
to
the reaction part
create
goes,
a whole new
what does it mean by
account.
you can use your reaction? Do I need to
So
be?
you have a
on
regular
Twitch.
action, which
So it
you
counts
can
as
make
a
your
viewer and it
attacks,
does that,
you
so it's a
can
win-win.
do Dodge actions, you can do
No
all kinds of
complaints.
stuff. You have your bonus action, which is your offhand attack, or as a rogue, you can do all kinds of stuff with your bonus action. You have a move action, and then everyone also has a reaction.
We're adding a greater healing
So your
potion.
reaction is how you
Boom.
make your opportunity
Done.
attacks if someone walks away from you. Spellcasters have some spells that are
This
reactions.
is a custom item now.
It's what can be done when it's not your turn. So someone moving into your range for this case, or moving out of your range for opportunity attacks.
I think it's random. I don't think the
Counterspell
colors.
can
I
be
think
a
the colors are all
reaction.
random.
There's shield spell as a
Like,
reaction.
what color do you see it as?
But it's you're
Powers?
reacting to something that someone else is doing on their turn. You
So I
still
don't
only
need
get
to, like-
one round, but you'd be able to do it on someone else's turn.
I don't have to like.
Because I'll be watching someone stream in on my iPad, and I'll be a certain color,
As it
and then I'll
triggers, so
watch
it's
on my
as
computer, and
whatever
it'll
event
change
triggers
colors.
it.
Definitely going with that one then. I like that.
Okay, I see it as.
Especially
This would be another one. I
I
would
see it as
suggest
orange,
it's
too.
also a reaction for you.
Yeah.
So maybe it is just orange.
Which one?
I know
Riposte.
UT burnt orange.
Oh,
We're not
okay.
we need to change that.
Let's see, what does that do?
That's when a creature misses you with a melee attack. You can use your reaction to spend
See,
one
that's what I want,
superiority
black
die
and
to make a
gold for
melee
little
weapon attack
Hawkeye
against that
colors.
creature. If you hit, you add the superiority dice.
Oh,
to the
see, that's
attack's
fun
damage
fact.
roll.
Our
So is
GM
anybody
Benji
other than
here
you making the
used to
rolls
work at a
like me?
coffee
I would go
shop,
with that.
like a block away from
That's fair.
University of Iowa Stadium when he used to live over there.
Where is it?
Oh, okay.
An option?
Makes sense.
Did you fix your hit points?
That one's not on here. Uh-oh.
That'd be sweet, wouldn't it?
That must be an expansion or something that I don't have.
What are you trying to do?
The one I just explained to you, the brace one, where a creature moves into reach of me.
Hey Benji, where did you work in Iowa? The coffee shop?
The Java House.
You been there?
It shows brace on there to me. It shows big brace.
You been to the Java House there, C Dots?
I'm looking over it. See, ambush, bait and switch, commander strike. It's in alphabetical order too, so I should see it right around
Might have been
there.
like
I
inside the
believe
university
selected
partially. I
trip,
remember like walking
Precision
through. It
and
was like
brace.
hospital
I
something.
have repost. It says
It's not there
repost.
anymore. Oh no, it was a while ago. It was like
Refresh.
10, 15 years ago.
Because I had put repost in there because I was reading it for you.
Oh, so it bugged it out on mine. Okay, I see.
Let's see what we got. A potion of greater healing. We
Make
can
sure your
use.
hit
Yeah,
points are up to
that's
date because it looks like the points are kind of
That's a-
low
that
unless you
potion
really
weighs
rolled
a
low
pound.
on your
Dear
hit
Lord.
point rolls.
I don't know that I've done it the past couple of times. To
You
be
know,
honest.
yeah.
I don't really even know how to do this. How to do this, Amanda?
All right, so you just took a level of fighter, so roll 2d10 and take the higher of the two.
Now's not the time to suck, Vam. We need these rolls be high.
This is why. Okay, this is why.
See, Powers,
You
red
have
now.
your hit points set to fixed instead of manual for some reason. I'm fixing that.
Okay.
Yeah. See, Powers, you're red now. You were like
Which tells me
turquoise
you've actually
earlier.
never had correct hit points,
Nope.
which
I
is
don't have
probably
one
why
of
you
them.
died so easily.
Benji, I would suggest that he just roll all the dice that he's allowed to roll to get a
Yeah.
good solid hit.
All right,
Did
so
Cafe by me burned down last summer.
we'll
Oh,
just
that
go
sucks.
level by level here real quick. Go ahead and roll 2d8. Tell me the higher of the
Well,
two.
can you change my assistant coach bot's color since you're a mod?
2d8.
And now you're that burnt orange you don't like.
Do you not have actual dice?
No. Well, I do, but I don't know where they're at.
More fun to roll them.
The hell are my dice?
They're right there. Behind your speaker.
Oh.
Ooh. Boys, we are not starting today off as a good foot. A 21 out of 100. Not a good
Oh, I
roll.
was not prepared. I'm sorry. Amanda told me about this too last week. I just forgot.
You had one job.
You've been working a bunch, dude. No problem.
Benji, C Dots in my
5,
chat lives in Iowa.
1.
What part?
What'd you roll on that? The higher of the two?
5 and a 1, so 5.
Ooh. Iowa City. Yeah, same
All
place.
right, do it again.
1, 4.
I knew it wasn't Ames.
All right, now roll 2d10. Tell me the higher of the two.
It's behind the scenes look of our D&D session here, how to level up. Oh, you went to school in Ames. See, I knew Ames was part of it. I know you
Ames.
mentioned it, but I know you didn't live there.
4.
Do that again.
3. 8.
C Dots, have you been on the hot seat with Sage yet?
And one more time.
4. 4.
I know, right? Well, I'm sure Iowa State's probably cheaper than Iowa. That's like a lot of UT fans don't go to UT. Texas.
So you
is.
went from
Texas is
having
like
34
so hard
hit
to get into.
points to 55 hit points.
Yay!
So how many hit points does he have?
Way too conservative. Like I was like, man, why is Vam so
I
conservative?
thought it was just because I'm a rogue. I was like, it makes
No,
sense.
you had gimped yourself so bad on your hit points, it was ridiculous.
Well, I thought it was because I'm a rogue. I'm supposed to
do
be
it yourself.
stealthy. I need to be like cautious because it makes sense in my mind to be.
Well, I didn't know that,
cautious.
Powers. I'm gonna start changing my color on everyone else's streams. I always just use
Yeah,
it
this
whatever
stuff,
whatever
man.
color I go in
I
as.
look at
I
him
just
like,
leave
man,
it.
why is Vam so squishy?
Bro, I have 63 hit points, fam.
Jesus.
I know, I'm
Yeah,
a
but you're
tank.
a warlock. You guys need to be nerfed anyways.
Warlocks have the same hit points as rogues.
I only have 37.
I just roll a lot better. Yeah, but you turn into a bear and have a lot
Is
more,
yours
right?
correct? Do I need to check yours
I
too? Is yours
rolled
put on fixed?
low
She just
every
can't roll.
single time.
Just rolled low.
I rolled pretty good.
I've rolled well every time.
Wait, so who has the most health out of all of us aside from Asher? Because I know he has the highest.
Probably me.
I have 64.
Free NPC, you guys.
64. Oh, DJ
Yours
beat me by
type
one.
was fixed also.
I fixed.
All right, everybody go onto the character builder, go under home,
Go to edit.
scroll down where it says hit point type. It should say manual, not fixed.
Benji, I'm ahead of you, bud. I already have me.
Hit point type. Mine says manual.
If it says fixed, it means that no matter what you've rolled, you have been gimped on your hit points.
Yeah, I've been that the whole time until now. Yeah, I rolled really good on my hit points. Mine says manual there, champ. I'm good.
All right, Amanda, we're going to redo yours real quick as well, just to make sure we're all on the same page.
She says she did it right. She just rolled bad, but I'm all about her doing it
I
again.
didn't
That's
do
fine.
it right. I
100%
just
believe
rolled really
her.
bad. Like my highest were like 3s. So
Mulligan.
Hey, Benji's giving you a chance to do it
Let's
again if
do
you
it
want
again,
it.
though, real quick, because you also had a -8 hit point modifier, and I have no idea why you'd have that.
Come on, let's get an OP bear. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So go ahead and roll 2d8. Tell me the higher of the two.
Benji will just scale the games, guys. So it's not like
Benji's like, listen, you guys, I
He's
have
gonna make it
I have a
tougher.
big mission tonight, and I'm gonna need you to have more than 37 hit points.
Oh, you guys have twice as much health now. Well, these mobs have 5 times as much.
Right? I actually
I got a 2 and a 3.
so here's Benji's thought process. I guarantee you, here's what he's thinking. I know it for a fact. I know Benji. I used to live with him. Okay, we kind of grew up together. What's today?
Is that what happens when you're siblings? I didn't know that.
Not all siblings, my friend. What is today?
Tuesday.
No, what date is it?
Man, to go ahead and roll again.
May the
Next,
fourth be
next
with
set of two.
you.
Yeah, Benji's got some Darth Vader crap about to happen to us.
God, may the
It
fourth
is
be with
Star Wars coming after us
you.
in
May
the house
fourth
tonight.
be with you.
Tonight, we've already fought the Avengers. Tonight, that's a good thing is they should all miss. If he's got any stormtrooper characters, we should not be touched.
Roll the next two, Amanda.
But I have a feeling we're gonna get neck choked from a
We're gonna
distance.
get Death Maul. It's gonna be Death Maul or Darth Maul or whatever his
Yeah,
name is.
he's gonna have some guy with a double lightsaber coming after us.
All have to
Benji? Am
say
I
is if
just?
see anyone that looks like a stormtrooper, I will say
Makes
they
sense.
better have like a disadvantage every time.
They should. Benji, just raise your hand if I'm accurate in my guess of what's going on tonight.
Nope, not at all.
You're a liar. Liar.
Benji's lying out of his teeth.
He's like Pinocchio. His nose just grew. He's a real boy.
Last one.
By the way, my kids have watched all the Shrek movies now. They were not fans of number 4.
Ooh, I got an 8.
I don't think I've seen fourth.
Number 8, that's almost like a quarter of your hit points from before. Good job, Amanda.
All right. So you're at 45 maximum hit points now.
Hey, we
Get it?
pump it up.
I remember when I was that low on health.
5 minutes ago. I was like, I might become a warlock. Those guys have all the hit points.
For real, and you get a summon steed and everything.
That's
Free
right.
mount. Bullshit.
I'm listening to Shrek 1 and 2. Shrek 3 is not bad. Shrek 4, they were
Right,
scared because
so
of
we are all
Rumpelstiltskin.
set.
Yeah, let's do this.
Oh, and Cup and Colden tried to get in a fight to distract for the keys.
Oh yeah, that you have to go back and watch the stream for that. They were terrible. They were like trying to hit each other, but really couldn't hit each other. It was something else.
It was funny.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
it worked. You got advantage.
that reminds me. Thank you for pointing that out, Culloden. I'm disguised as the orc that I sold my stuff to, but with different hair. That's why I have the one spell slot used for disguise self. Remember, because Asher went and poked me like an idiot.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
There's never a bad reason not to watch Shrek. Age doesn't matter with Shrek.
So you finished doing what you had been doing. You escaped the jail, as you recall,
We were given a key, but yes.
and you managed to make your way up to the surface back into the city. As far as you know, since you had worked with the actual representative of the Autumn Queen, you shouldn't be hunted by the police,
Correct.
but you're not entirely sure. But you're on your way over to the Crimson Centaur to meet up with Brando's accomplices.
Yes, we are.
Marlon.
No, Brando.
Brando.
Marlon's his cousin.
Okay.
Twice removed.
I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Would you guys like to make an investigation roll to see if you can find the establishment?
Yeah.
A real question. Yeah.
Topaz, where is it located?
I know, that's what I was saying. Isn't old Topaz just going to tell us?
I rolled a
Lopez
12.
doesn't know exactly where everything's at. He just because this is his home
rolled a
realm.
12.
It's not his home city.
What's that?
With that 19, however,
Yeah, I found it. Don't worry.
you ask some of the locals.
Yeah, Winter
you
Soldier's supposed to be one of the
ask,
best ones,
some
according
of
to
the
like
town's shopkeepers, and
Rotten
you feel
Tomatoes
like
and
you have a
stuff.
pretty good idea of the way to go to get to the Crimson Centaur. As you're going, just to give you kind of a lay of the time of day, you had met with the Fall Queen at dusk. It is now dark out. There are city lanterns. It looks like some of them are ever-burning torches. Some of them are kind of gas-fed, but there's no electricity as there is in today's world. It's all flame lit. So
That's fine.
the streets have lanterns throughout most of them, but there is still dark, shadowy alleyways. And the Crimson Centaur is in one of such areas where there is a lot of dark, shady alleyways getting in and out of it. But you do know that you see it, and seems to be fairly busy.
Before we get there, I would like to find a shop to purchase a couple things. Vam, how much gold do we have?
I don't know. Did y'all spend any of it while I was away?
Amanda spent a lot, and I might have spent some.
We have 367 gold, bro.
367.
Y'all spent a lot, bro. Y'all spent so much of it. What the?
Look.
Not 1 week
Hey,
did you spend
look to your left.
almost all of
Look
it.
to your left. Go ahead, just look to your left. I see you in camera. Okay, look to your right. I hate you. That's who spent it. Okay. We need to go buy. We need to buy a pearl, but I also need a firefly or a phosphorescent moss. Or did I not lose that when my bag was emptied, Benji?
That's gone also.
Ah,
But you can with a reasonable investigation. So you can go ahead and roll again. Find a an alchemist or a otherwise arcane reagents vendor.
okay, let's see if I can find that. They do have D&D, but Marvel powers.
You're pretty reasonably able to find that since it is a fairly magical realm in general. Um, there's magic vendors, there's jewelry vendors, there's places like this, shops that have all manner of goods like this all over the place. So
All right. Well, let's go there
um,
real quick.
yeah, you do stop in. There's a gnome tending the front counter. There's jars and pouches and all sorts of things behind him. There's not much that's not behind the counter. You get the feeling that this establishment is fairly secure.
Okay.
But there is places to sit. It looks like they serve tea in this establishment as well. Yeah, welcome to my shop, late night perusers. What can I do for you? Will you be here for a nightcap of tea?
Just a quick stop in real quick. My friend here, I forgot I'm actually in orc disguise here, so I gotta change my voice. My friend here needs a firefly or some fluorescent moss or something like that. You got any of that stuff laying around?
Oh, I can certainly help you with that. Is it fluorescent moss for the spellcasting, or you need to see at night?
It's I think he needs it for some kind of spell casting light stuff.
Why does he have a country accent?
That's the same way the guy that
Which
talks.
spell do you want to cast? I can make sure I give you enough for that spell. I'm quite the practitioner myself.
I think he said it's called light.
That's no problem at all. That's only 5 copper for that.
5 copper, I can do that. I
You
give.
make it 10, I'll toss in a free cup of tea.
Do I look like the kind of tea drinker? I'm a bourbon, but I do appreciate it.
I'm just basing it on the miscoloration of your teeth. It looks like the amount of tartar you have on there is from a mighty tea leaf.
I don't know what a tartar is, but it sounds delicious. Here's 5 copper. I do appreciate your time, and I'm gonna be on my way. I gotta make sure this is delivered. A lickety split.
Did you want to ask about a pearl worth 100 gold as well while you're there?
No.
Okay,
Not at this current time.
then you get your moss.
All right, I will add that to my bag. All right, then we walk over towards the centaur.
Crimson Centaur?
Yeah.
All right, it takes you about 15 minutes walk throughout the streets to get to it. Again, it's right on the edge of where the slums of the town were at that you were there earlier. This is an area that's not quite as well lit at night. You get the feeling that shady
say it's
dealings
not bad.
happens in this area of town a little more often.
Well, luckily I look
I wanna
like
make
an
a
orc.
perception check or insight check, whatever, to make sure we don't get pickpocketed.
Okay, so go ahead and make an active perception to keep an eye on things.
8. Come on now.
19.
Yeah, you're kind of consciously making sure that you're holding on to your coin purse, and
He's
keeping
keeping an
your
eye on the
backpack
entire
to make
party,
sure
I
nobody
believe,
touches you.
actually.
It is easier actually at night because there's less people around, and so it's easier to make sure that if anybody gets close to you, you can kind of just watch them. So
Well, we've
you're
we've
not having
casted-
any problem.
casted light on his sword, so it is now a lit. Yeah, it's not longer than 10 feet in the dimension.
Perfect.
It's not a 10-foot sword, is it?
My sword?
Yeah.
No, it's just a regular long sword.
Okay. Hey, making sure you're not like Ned Stark, an overly unneeded big sword.
Favorite fever.
Yeah. Compensation.
Yeah.
All right. We walk into the centaur, and I walk up to the barkeep. Hello there. Do you know where I can find a fella named Brando?
The barkeep is actually an orc himself.
Oh God, I'm
Half of his nose has been chopped off.
he's gonna
So
figure
he
me out.
normally has kind of a big snout type nose to begin with, but it's been just completely like chopped off. So it's kind of like a skull like hole into his face.
Mhm.
He's
Oh.
He's like my dog.
yeah. Brando, ain't seen him in 4 days.
Four day, like before today. You haven't seen him, or
You being smart, fella.
Do I look like I'm smart? No.
Don't know. Ain't much a judge of character myself, but why are you asking about Brando?
I have business with Brando, and I've been told to meet him here.
Who told you?
Well, that's a need-to-know basis, and I don't think you need to know.
Well, friend, I don't think I need to know what you don't need to know that I need to know.
Oh, I know. Oh. 1 second.
What do we know here?
We're having a hillbilly.
Make a persuasion or deception check. And just to remember for you, to rattle your memory, Brando said to mention that he sent you. All right, so with your 14 persuasion, he kind of picks up on that you mean to say that Brando sent you as opposed to asking to talk to Brando. Who all's with you?
I got these gentle folk over here. They're not quite as rough around the edges, but I got these folks right here with me. And then I point to everyone that's with us.
Mercenaries?
You could say that.
Well, the cover charge is 5 silver a head, and then I can let you know where to take those drinks to meet up with Brando's friends.
5 silver, you say? I can do that. I can do that. And then I point over at Razzo. Hey, pay this man, would you?
I flip him the coin.
Okay, so it ends up being 20 silver total for all of you.
Should have cast
Well,
invisibility on you guys first.
25 silver.
Should have cast
25.
invisibility
Hey,
first. Dang, damn
Benji,
it.
what was the name of the bar that the Zentarm was at?
The bar that the Zentarum were at?
Yeah.
You don't know. Did you join?
I don't remember. He's
You'll have a
a
little
Z
pop
as
up on
well.
the top of your screen, Haley. That'll say mommy invited you. Wait, it'll pop up on the top of your screen.
I'll need to watch back and watch it. It's one that I just came up with off the top of my head, so I'll need to go back.
Maybe you
and
should have
see
watched the other.
If it's
Maybe you should have
not the
watched the
Zentarm
stream,
bar,
DJ.
Yeah, you can lie to us right now. We
Anytime,
wouldn't
dude.
know.
Yeah, we wouldn't know. You know
Yeah,
he
we
ain't going
would.
back and watching it.
Yeah, we would. Remember, it's a test.
The ugly hobgoblin.
All right,
The ugly hobgoblin was the Zentarum.
all right. Take me
Okay.
to Brando.
So he gives you the drinks and then he points to you over to a corner. There's a section of tables that kind of have like a makeshift curtain that kind of pulls behind it, and it looks like there's a couple of. You notice that they're armed, but they're also wearing kind of cloaks to kind of pretend like they're not armed.
We're
kind
trying
of
to
standing
we're trying to
outside
find the
curtain to make
guy
sure no one's
that is
eavesdropping.
trying to overthrow the
But
government
you're
of
given
the Feywild
special
that we're in right
mugs
now.
that look like they came from like the top shelf, and when you walk over carrying those mugs with your drinks in them, they let you in. Barkley, or not Barkley, I'm sorry. Culloden and Razzo.
Oh boy, come on,
Are
boys.
either of you wearing your daggers that represent the Zentarum openly here?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not wearing it openly,
I am. Okay.
but
All right,
I have
Razzo.
it like underneath.
As you are
so-
about to go in, you're tagged by somebody who's tall, wearing a cloak. You notice that there's a red tail hanging out from the bottom of their cloak, and they pull you over to the side before you go in with the rest of your friends. Do you go with them?
Sure. Yeah.
So they pull you over to the side. I'm going to mute everyone else here for a second.
You gonna mute me?
Actually, I'm just going to pull you into another channel here real quick.
Can't we just not listen? Nah.
Oh my god.
A little side mission going on. Well, while they're not here, Powers, we can talk about this. We need to do your Z3 run. You haven't finished it? Reminds me, what time is it? 7 o'clock? So I got new
Peanut butter jelly time.
peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. I need to check my shop. my store. See if I got any G15s or G13 uniques. DJ, you should start playing Marble Strike Force, man. It's a mobile game. You'd like it. Benji used to play until Danielle shut him off. C-Dots, we were walking into... You what?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. What were you saying, DJ?
I don't have a lot of time to dedicate towards that.
Oh, I gotcha.
Video games right now.
I gotcha. So what's happening right now, C-Dots, is the GM and our rogue are going on a side mission that we're not allowed to hear about. So we're just waiting for him to come back. Oh, Yelena's available now. I can start farming a Yelena. Favorite her real quick. So now we're just waiting for him to come back and then let us know what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and buy some superior biopolymers and gravitonium. Killing our pace of play, man. We were on a roll there for a minute, weren't we, boys? All right, is there anything that we need to know about or think of while we don't have them with us, DJ, Amanda?
So remember last time, in regards to, I mean, this is in regards to him pulling him over. So I mean, I would see something like that, but the maid that I was sending messages through warned me to be careful about which side I align with. So this could be the term like, don't do it.
I see what you're saying. Interesting. The plot thickens a little bit.
So you guys enter the tented area, the curtained area, just a little bit before Razzo. Razzo pulled to the side before you guys get in. And you guys are brought in. You're sat down at a table, and it's kind of like the entire tables are all facing. It's like a small stage in the corner, and it looks like it's waiting for someone to get up there to talk. There is a server that keeps coming back, asking if anybody wants additional drinks. They're already paid for this VIP section. If you guys want to order any foods or drinks while you're there,
I'll take a drink, please.
I'll take the largest drink they have.
This guy.
The largest drink.
He's always
All
compensated.
Right, they bring you out. It looks like a pony keg, and it has just a skull and crossbones on it. But she promises you that it is delicious, and it won't actually. Well, she looks at you and your size. She says, "Maybe share with your friends."
I think I can handle it.
That's always done well for you.
That's right.
This is a man of many abilities. Never one to shy away from a challenge of handling his drink.
Right. I have to redeem myself.
Like 0 for 3 on his drinks, but it's okay.
All right. If you actually go into the keg, I'll need you to make a Constitution saving throw to see how much you can drink before you go down.
You're going into the keg?
Going into it, tapping it.
It's bigger than I am.
No, she's giving you guidance.
It's bigger than I am. Of course I'm diving into it. All right, Constitution. Let's see. This one, Amanda? I always get this mixed up. Is it this one or this one?
You said saving throw?
Constitution. Is it saving throw or?
Yeah, saving throw.
This
yep.
One?
I give him guidance, by the way.
I would like to give him resistance as well.
Here's how I'm going to have it go when you guys give guidance or resistance. I'm going to have you roll the bonus, and you let him know what bonus he adds for it.
I got a 20.
Oh, so he doesn't even need it.
I'm watching.
Yeah, so you've decided you don't need to worry. They gave you like a cup that you could pour the pony keg into.
You just dove on it.
You just kind of like sling it over like a moonshiner, and you're just kind of chugging through it.
There we go.
You're about a third the way through, and you're feeling pretty happy and light on your feet.
Like it.
What an idiot this guy is.
What?
All right, so after about 15 minutes of kind of waiting and being there, you're noticing most of the other people in here are keeping cloaks on. They're not revealing who they are. A lot of them seem very suspicious, looking around, making sure that they're not recognized or viewable. Okay. And eventually, a person approaches the stage. They're also cloaked. They get up. It seems to be someone who's about 6'6", fairly tall. They lower their cloak, and it is a very, very attractive Eladrin. Eladrin, again, are the ancient ancestors, the precursors to the High Elves and Wood Elves. They came before you, and their time on the Feywild has kept them in their original form, whereas on the mortal realm, they would have eventually evolved into Wood Elves and High Elves as well, or various other subclass of elf.
Going to try and seduce this one.
Oh, we're seducing.
This one's male. You're noticing from his
You
clothing.
wouldn't.
Can you tell the difference?
Yeah, you can tell it a bit. So you're noticing from his clothing that he seems to wear attire that resembles whites. Yep, that is that's what Farther said. Ah, friends and acquaintances. I welcome you to our honorable host's establishment for our meeting of the minds. I see we have some new
I can't right now.
faces here.
I'm still
and he
disguised
looks
like an
in your
orc, so I
direction.
gotta stop. I
Welcome,
can't be
friends.
Barkley.
Welcome.
I gotta
Are
think
you
orc here. Gotta think orc.
visiting, or you've been hired on?
Oh, we're here on business. I think our voice is muted, or Dale's is.
I muted for a second while I was talking on my stream.
Okay.
I'm trying to decide if I'm trying to think if we're on business or
business.
And who, may I ask, is your employer?
Barkley. Tell him the employer.
Oh,
Brando.
There we go.
we were told to talk to Brando, but who's the one that told it?
No, he said say I sent you.
Oh, Brando sent us.
Ah, Brando, one of our old friends. And what did he send you for?
We had kind of the same mindset on how things are being run around these parts, and we were told that we needed to talk to somebody that we might be able to join together here.
Right, go ahead and make a deception check.
Yeah, we're about to get thrown out and beat up, boys.
Come on, man.
I can sense it.
You got this. Deceive him.
Oh no!
What are you doing?
I'm not deceiving a soul, bro. Not deceiving a soul.
Do we have options?
Ah, delightful. Well, I'm certainly glad that Brando did send you. And where did you meet Brando?
Well, I got a confession before we continue, if you don't mind.
You go on.
I'd like to undisguise myself.
You drop your disguise.
I feel like I needed to start on a correct note. See, I had disguised myself to make it to this establishment. As you can see, being a wood elf might have been a difficult task in these parts and this lighting. So I wanted to make sure now you know who you were dealing with. I am Barkley, and I had met in the cells, the jail cells, actually.
Barkley, the wood elf, and what brings you to our realm?
The same thing that we had talked about earlier. Zach Moore's time out. Why were we in the realm to begin with, boys?
You don't say it. Hush.
Well, we had to have a reason to be in the realm in the first place.
Get
Okay,
start
Zach
on-
Moore's time. Zach Moore's
get
time in.
start on-
Zach Moore's time in. We were here on for pleasure, and well, it wasn't very pleasurable, as you might guess. I thought maybe had a chance with the queen. She looked like she might have been into it, and last thing you know, we're getting hit by the guards and thrown in a jail cell.
My contacts on the mortal realm have said that it's quite difficult to enter the Feywild recently, and yet I see mortals here. Tell me, how did you gain entrance into the Feywild?
I look over at our little fox guy, and what's his name again, Amanda? What's your guy's name?
Topaz.
Topaz. Topaz here had helped us gain entry. Topaz, would you like to talk to the gentleman? There you go, Benji. It's on you now, sucker.
It just looks at you.
Come on, Topaz. Come on, Topi.
Looks to Alara.
I can talk to him mentally, right?
Yep.
I tell him just to bark.
Topaz, you guys are not helping me out here. Give me a bone.
Topaz gives a fox bark.
Oh, Topaz, you silly jester, you. Okay, well, I see Topaz doesn't want to give a reason. Well, we had run into a, how do you say, an ugly cyclops outside a hut, and when running away from him, we actually got teleported into the Feywild. To be quite
We
honest,
stumbled our way in.
That was a hill giant, not a cyclops, but that's fine. You maybe didn't know the difference.
no, I was running for my life half
You're
the time.
running for your
Remember?
life.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
remember, I was running for my life, getting beat unconscious, and trying to stay alive. So no,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
even see him.
No, exactly. And I was teleported here by way of a deck of cards, a house of cards in his house.
Nice.
So you happened upon our realm by mere happenstance and coincidence, and you claim to be here for pleasure?
Well, once I got here and I heard about the queen, I wanted some pleasure. I mean, look at me. I mean, I don't know if word has spread. I may have gotten naked in front of said queen. Just kind of gave it a shot, tossed it all out there, see if she liked it. She didn't like it. I mean, she threw it right
She
back.
didn't look away, right?
She didn't look away, but then I was apprehended. There are always rumors of the Feywild in the human realm, however, so we have heard of it. We just didn't know we were going to be in it.
And you had heard that this was a vacation destination, a holiday place?
Metagame over there.
No, but it does sound like a great time. I've never thought of coming here on my own accord, but once I was here, I am happy I stumbled upon it. Um, and upon walking around and venturing and buying some wares, selling some things, and engaging with some folks and hearing about how things are around these parts, I don't really like the way things were run. And then upon being thrown in the jail cell, that's where I met Brando, and he said that you might feel the same way and might know some people that feel the same way. And I'm here, me and my party here. We're the Cloak of Mist. We thought maybe we could help in the endeavors of changing things around here.
You know, that's what I like about you adventurers and mercenary types, is you're always looking to help. But I'm curious, what things did you not like how they were run around here?
Well, I don't like being thrown in a jail cell for one. I don't know if you can feel like you enjoy jail cells. I mean,
Oh,
to each
definitely
their
not the
own.
warmest
No,
welcomes.
I can't relate. I've never had the pleasure.
Oh, well, it's pleasure for some, and it's not so much pleasurable for the others. And I give him a wink.
So, prior to your
show.
temporary incarceration, what else did you not like how it was run around here?
Well, I was
No.
tricked
This is a
into
trap.
turning into a bear. That wasn't very flavorful, among other things.
Were you
Are we
part of
still-
Lord Barthrill's hunt?
I was the hunted, I believe. Yes, yes. Do you know him? Did you know him?
I'm acquainted.
Kind of a dick. Actually, I believe.
Yeah, we're all acquainted.
I believe, yeah. Not a big fan.
So tell me, if you could change things, what would you change?
The leadership. Listen,
Oh,
listen.
no.
We,
Go
we
this
are
route.
we aren't really here to stay a long time, but we're thinking if we can help and maybe make some coin while doing so. Brando said this is the place to go to, so here we are. If you're not interested, we can go somewhere else and not worry about it. But we were sent to talk to you, so if you would like our help, let us know. If not, we understand and we can move on with stop wasting each other's time.
Elara, do you chime in and say anything?
Was it?
Oh yeah, she
Do you
chimes in and
chime in and
says.
say anything, Elara?
That's what I said.
She
So
said
that you say mostly don't like Lord Barthrill?
Whataburger. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm gonna mute for a
Yes,
second. Gotta keep the
he
kids outside.
takes acquired tastes, as do many who come from the mortal realm. I'm sure you understand. Um, mercenaries sell swords alike. Am I understanding you correct? Am I identifying you correctly?
That could be one way of looking at us. Sure.
I do find you to be quite helpful, quite beneficial. There's certain things that we can never do ourselves, but mercenaries, they're always so handy, as
Well, I
it
could,
were.
since you have to continue living here, I would assume yes, you'd want to keep your nose clean. But if we're leaving, then for sure we might be of some assistance.
Tell me, how long do you plan to stay here in our realm?
How long do you need us?
Well, I have many things going on in many places, and if you're going back to your mortal realm, I have tasks there. If you're staying here, I have tasks here that I could put you to work on. It's the mercenary's life for you, as it were.
This
Well,
one is right.
what tasks do you have here that we might be able to work on before we maybe start here and head out and continue somewhere else as well? And
Well,
what might you
you
have for rewards? I think you know us sell swords and mercenaries alike, as you say. We like our rewards.
indeed? Um, I find favor is always the most excellent reward, but I don't believe that's what you're after. If I know mercenaries, coin is the language you speak. Would I be
His,
correct?
that's one language, correct?
Coin or sword, coin or equipment.
Equipment. Tell me. I know some of the finest smiths and artisans and craftsmen here in the Feywild. What equipment might you be after?
What?
So me?
Yeah, man.
Yes,
What?
call it in your half elf, right?
Yep.
Yes, I do apologize, but here in the Feywild, we refer to you as mongrels. So it's no offense, but it's simply what you're called.
No.
The mongrel. What was it you would be interested in?
Mongrel. Well, we are always interested in some finely crafted magical leather armor. Always interested in better swords. We're always interested in magical crossbows, stuff like that. You know, things that are
Did you
useful
come here
to
armed? I
secure
assume that you
war.
probably did. Did you come here armed?
Yeah, we did.
May I see the current accoutrements, the current arms that you are using?
Certainly. And I show him my long sword and short sword.
And you have just a regular long sword and short sword?
Yep.
He looks at them for a second and make a quick insight.
Mm-hmm. 17.
You can tell that he's amused. Oh, those are quite fine weapons you have there. You're obviously a mighty warrior in your lands. Barkley, you're definitely convinced that he's very sincere. I'm surprised that you would even consider uh, upgrading or turning those in. However, if you're looking for a style and panache, I do know some very fine elven craftsmen. Elven by your lands here, we just call them craftsmen. Um, that could definitely provide you with upgrades, um, should that be what you're after. As far as work that I could hire you for that would equate to that upgrade, I do have one thing that you might be able to do if you're interested.
Well, one thing
Certainly.
you say.
What's
What might that one thing be?
task?
Outside of the citadel, I believe that your companion there, and he looks at Topaz, can help you find this location. There's a certain hut. In that certain hut, there is a female creature who continues to relay information between our realm and the mortal realm. Um, I need her to be silenced.
Do you have a name?
Silenced as in not talking anymore?
I think as in
Or
dead.
Ever
breathing
again.
between talking?
Ever again.
Or talking ever again?
It's quite uncouth to go into such specifics, but she relays information between our realm and the mortal realm, and it's become quite burdensome.
I can imagine that would be quite frustrating. Do you have a name of this lady?
In your tongue, she would be known as Griselda.
Ah,
Oh.
old Grizzy.
Oh, okay.
I knew that's what he was gonna say.
I'm sure it's
I
not,
think I've actually heard of her in our realm. I think
Yeah.
this is something that we could take care of.
She gave me the clap.
Make a intelligence check. You may use intelligence history. Um, yeah, intelligence or intelligence history check with the name.
Intelligence
15.
is 12 plus 1.
15. Okay.
History is just plus 1, so it's the same thing.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, trash.
How was it? Hang on.
17.
Or history. Roll the same for me. 18.
Okay. With your 15, you've heard of Griselda on the mortal realm, but not in the Feywild. It's odd that it's the same name. With the 17 and 18, you will remember that Griselda told you to speak to her sister to find entrance back from the Feywild. And you're picking up on that Griselda may actually be a family name as opposed to an actual first name.
Hmm. We've met her sister.
Oh, well, that might be the reason that she's able to communicate so thoroughly between the mortal realm and this one. But yes, you
Sure would have been a
bring me
lot
back
easier
proof
for her
that
to
she
just send
won't
us
be
herself.
communicating with the mortal realm anymore, and I will see to it that those two darling implements of murder are upgraded accordingly.
I think we can handle this.
Just to make sure, she cannot send any more messages to the mortal realm, right?
He looks back over to you, Barkley. Do we have an agreement?
Damn, ignored.
I guess you
Please,
just ignore mongrels
please
and
give
disrespect people.
please give me a few minutes
Do
to.
you say that out loud?
Hmm?
Do you say, I guess you just ignore mongrels? Do you say that out loud?
Do it. He'll laugh.
Do it. Come on. Don't be a mongrel.
Don't be scared.
No.
Ah, what a loser.
Oh, man.
I whispered under my breath. There.
Fuck that. Did you hear him? Come on. He has good hearing. He has big
Roll,
ears.
roll. Yes.
You can't really hear him. He doesn't seem to show if he did.
You don't give a fuck.
Give
He's
me a
awesome.
minute to confer with my companions here, if you don't mind, and I'll get back to you in just a few
Of
minutes.
course. I will mingle with the rest of our audience here while you do.
Sounds good. All right, we
So
walk.
you guys are left to your table. The waitress comes back in, serving food and drinks. Anything you might have ordered, she brings to you while you guys talk amongst each other.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Listen.
I am 100% willing to take this bitch out. Her sister gave me crotch rot. I
Listen.
will gladly kill this slut.
Listen. Here's our situation right now as we speak. On one hand, we have the queen offering us this mithril armor if we figure out what the situation with this uprising is, which we haven't really found out a whole lot of information other than from our understanding they meet at this location, which we don't know if for a fact. We don't have enough evidence, in my opinion, that we could turn to them and say, hey, this is what's going on, because they're going to ask us what's going on, what their plans are, I bet. And I don't think we have that kind of information to hand yet. On the other hand, we have this weapons upgrade for going and killing our source to and from the Feywild. Now, do you think there's a way we could do both, or no?
No.
There's
kind
a
of agree.
reason why I asked if she cannot send messages back anymore.
Right.
Emphasis on that person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what's your guys' thoughts, opinions? What are you guys leaning on? What and wanting to do?
Well, we kill her, we get stuck in the
I was
Feywild.
going to say, if we can find an alternative way out, we need to ask this guy again if he might, by chance, know a way out of this place, because she could potentially be a way out, and we're about to relinquish that.
And don't we have some kind of bond with her sister about her last breath that we kind of want to get back? And if we piss her off, we're
That's
not
kind
gonna
of my
get it?
thought. Is we kind of have a deal going with this family. I don't know if we really want to screw this family over.
Depends.
They
I mean,
apparently seem like they're pretty well connected throughout everywhere in existence. We could always fake it.
Amanda, talk to Topaz. What is?
We don't know what kind of proof we need to bring back to her or to him. I mean, I'm sure he's going to want like some kind of evidence.
I'm sure he's got spies everywhere too.
Right. We could also see if we say no to this, what are the odds we get any information about the uprising on what their plans and everything is? Do we know? What's your thoughts?
Probably none.
Right. And so,
Or we could push and say, you know, we are mercenaries, yes, but we're more. We don't.
we have a code.
Still do want to eventually go back to the mortal realm.
Well, we're not here to deal with squabbles between the realms. Like that
That's a
part
solid
where
way to
it like
go.
connects the realms, that's not our problem. Like if he wants that dealt with, he could do it himself.
That's a solid way to talk to him. I like that. What else? Any other ideas?
Plus he's a pompous asshole and I don't really care for his shit.
Yeah, he treats me like a fucking half breed. I'll show him half breed.
I kind of like him for that though.
Although we don't have any sworn
Right.
loyalties to Griselda's, so I mean, if we can find another way out of here, what does it matter?
Well, I'm sure we can find. I'm sure the
doesn't.
Queen can grant us access out of here after we quell the uprising.
Right. If we can benefit from this endeavor, and it's an easy task, if we think it's easy.
Bro, how easy do you
Yeah, I
think it's
feel
going to
like
be to
it's worth
kill a magical lady that has?
If we get a good jump
connected
on
to the
her, I don't
Feywild.
feel like it's too difficult.
We're probably gonna get our fucking asses handed to us. This is gonna be like Darth Sidious type shit, man. Lightning everywhere. It's gonna be fucking scary.
Right? This is Vader. This was his whole setup to Vader, and now he's gonna spike it in our face.
Infinite power.
Yeah.
We kill one sister and that last breath turns into a curse that takes over all of our breaths.
Well, just don't die.
Topaz answers as, Mistress, it is my position to serve you. I have no opinion on which jobs you choose to take or how you choose to go about them. There are many ways in and out of the Feywild.
Ultimately,
So he knows of other ways out.
yeah, Topaz is a genius.
Oh, of course.
Easy ways.
And you're not saying this why you didn't tell us earlier why?
Because Topaz is a dick. That's why.
You never asked for
See?
ways to leave the Feywild.
Have you not been around Topaz long? He's an a-hole.
For example, even your friend Barkley there could potentially cast banishment. If I was to be banished on the mortal realm, I would appear back here. If you were to be banished on this realm, you would go back to your mortal realm.
Damn it, Barkley.
Pretty sure I don't have that spell.
Barkley, what the fuck, man?
Pretty sure I don't have banishment, boys. That's why
Damn it, Barkley.
I can put you to sleep.
You're
But,
about as useful as a wet rag.
Right?
I don't know how well it's gonna work in the Feywild if
Let's
you're
do this.
casting that at fey creatures that are like sort of immune to sleep.
Let's roll 1 through 100. 51 and higher, we take the job. 1 to 40, 1 to 50, we tell them piss off. We're just here to change the leadership. We're not trying to do the interdimensional squabbles. But maybe we're willing to take that kind of job after leadership has changed.
Maybe we want proof about their seriousness.
There you
and
go.
Changing this shit up.
Yeah.
Before we do anything.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so is that fine with you
It's
guys?
not saying no, but it's also like I want proof, and then if it shows us proof, maybe that's actual proof we can use with the queen. So
We came here for a reason to begin with. We want to do that first, and then we're willing to venture off into more jobs after we know that we can trust you and you're on the same page as us. How's that
Say
sound?
we just lead with that and we don't even roll for it.
Just do that? I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go talk to him.
Hey, Barkley, real quick.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to pull you to the side whenever we get a chance. I'd like to talk about something.
All right, let's go over here for a second and
Hey,
talk.
do you want me to join you? Because I'm part of the Brotherhood.
Pretty sure he said Barkley there, big guy.
I would say yes, but I already know what you're gonna say on this, and
Hey,
I need to see what Barkley's opinion is gonna be on it.
hey, how many wheels are on a bike? Yeah, 2. Step out of here, third wheel.
Jesus.
I don't even know what a bike is.
that's
All
a
right, so we
trike.
need to switch channels.
All right, so we
Or
gotta
no?
switch channels real quick.
Move you guys to a different channel if you want.
Yeah,
Okay,
move me to the WoW channel. Wow. All right, what are we gonna talk about here? What's going on?
Listen here. So,
Oh boy.
my Zentaran brother
Mhm.
a minute ago pulled me to the side. Apparently, there's a hit on you, bro.
On me?
Yes.
What the hell did I do?
Okay, so the flute that you acquired not too long ago is of great importance to some people.
Well, how do they know I have it?
I don't know, and he wouldn't tell me. I don't know if he just didn't know or if he just didn't refuse to tell me.
Oh god.
But we need. Okay, so get this.
So we gotta get the F out of here, bro.
Hang on, listen. It's not technically on you. It's on the item you're carrying. That flute is worth 5,000 gold. So,
Say what?
how important is that flute to you?
It's pretty vital. We pretty much need it to save
Is
existence.
it worth 5,000?
I think it's worth more.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
I hear you.
either we. I feel like we're gonna get jumped. That's all I'm saying. We're either gonna get jumped,
Yeah, I think he just like dipped out. and
or
asked to be
we
quiet.
relinquish the flute.
We can't relinquish the flute. That was my whole mission, was to come get this flute.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I remember it was like a goldfish.
I think
I don't want a metagame.
I think with that information, we go back to the queen, give them the information that we have as of now, and if they need more information, we can see what we need to do. And if not,
Well,
we can give the
just-
information and then GTFO.
Well, just so you know, they are literally on the hunt for you right now. We could be jumped at any moment.
So you're saying I needed to get my
Carrying
disguise
her
back?
right now. Yes, you need to not be looking like Barkley.
Don't be
for the
Barkley
remainder
no
of the time- For the remainder of the time that we're here, until you don't need that flute anymore, you need to be hidden.
All right, I will be the
They
sexiest
mean
ogre girl you've ever seen. I will be
yes,
Fiona.
They mean business.
I will be Fiona.
All right. I just want you to show that. I want you to see that this shows my loyalty with you.
Oh, I've already known, buddy.
All right, because I was given the opportunity to steal it from you.
I
I did pass that up.
like that
Just
you were
remember you
given
owe
the
me one.
opportunity.
Just remember, you owe me one.
I mean, had you stole it and then sold it, we would have
would've
split the.
never
We
got
would have all spent the money
I
anyways.
know. I know.
So what's the
And-
difference?
Well, I mean,
Okay.
you might not have known. You might have known that I received the coin at all.
Oh.
Maybe I have a second pouch that you don't know about.
Stop it.
But I chose not to take that route.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Remember
Okay,
that.
so then let's not take this guy's deal. Let's just go straight to the queen and go from there. You agree with that or no?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay, let's do that.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Alright.
Okay, back up. All right. I have a different idea. Change of plans. I hope you guys are okay with.
Or what is it?
I strongly feel that we need to postpone our arrangements with this guy. Hey, did anybody get his name?
I got real quick.
Yeah, we need to get his name, by the way. Kind of important, I feel.
Real quick. I'm gonna pull a DJ to the side too.
I will wait
Wait,
here.
Other channel?
Yeah.
I mean, do you need to pull him to the side if we've all been pulled to the side already?
Okay, technically no. So let's just name this guy. you already know anyway. So okay, I'm gonna fill everybody else in on it.
Okay.
Okay, so right now, DJ, what's your character's name?
Colden.
Colden. All right, Colden. Our brotherhood is. I say this really quiet too. I don't want anybody else to hear it aside from the people at this table.
All right, make a
Oh, God.
stealth to try and be quiet enough. Then
Stealth,
Yeah, you should be able to make that. Come on.
easy.
okay. Yeah, you feel like you're pretty down low.
All right, Colden. So the reason I pulled Barkley to the side, and I know you and Barkley don't get along, but currently our brotherhood is on the hunt for our friend here, Barkley. It has to do with the flute that he's carrying, and there is a price on his head. I know that we're in a party together, but I don't know how loyal you are to us yet because you just recently joined us. So I didn't want any of your decisions to persuade what my decision was going to be. So I wanted to inform my friend here because we've been traveling companions for a long time. But right now we need to make sure that his name is not mentioned and that he is, for all means, undercover for a duration of the time here. So if they find out that we're traveling with him, we could all potentially be in danger. That's basically all I want to say.
Do I need to do a self check, Benji?
To talk quietly, also.
Yeah.
Yes. You'll have advantage because Razo's kind of helping you with it.
16 was the highest.
Oh, God. You're loud.
It's not terrible.
Huh?
What was your highest?
16 was my highest stealth roll.
Okay.
I don't like the way you
Is
said
that
okay
good,
like that.
bad, indifferent?
It's just
I don't
okay.
know.
You feel good.
All right.
What is it
Well,
about the
I mean, you guys are a good group. You haven't done anything
Are you saying
bad.
that in
I'd like
chat?
to stick with you, so I understand this. We need to be careful with how the family could perceive this, because technically we are going against them, and we should help
Exactly.
them out.
And I know you're very loyal to the Brotherhood, and that's why I didn't want you to make the decision on this. I do want to tell you because you are part of our crew now, and this is me telling you because I have trust in you. So I just want you to know that we will be going against the Brotherhood on this endeavor.
You know what that means, right?
If we're found out, it could mean our death. That's why we need to keep this under wrap. And I ask that you participate in this endeavor with us.
As much as Barkley may be annoying, I don't dislike him.
I'm glad to hear that.
Do it.
I've made it, boys. I'm in.
All right, let's do this. Let's do what we got to do, y'all.
All right, Barkley.
All right. Was I with you on that conversation or no?
Yes, everybody was. I
Okay.
was talking to everybody there at the table. That's why it was a stealth check.
Hey, Razzo.
What?
If we get rid of the flute, does that mean that the bounty goes away?
He wouldn't tell me that much.
We
So
can't.
that's the
We
problem.
can't
is I
afford to
don't
get rid of
know-
this flute.
I don't know what exactly they want from this flute, and I don't know why they're after it.
What we need to know is how they know I have it.
He wouldn't even tell me that. I don't know if he didn't know or if he just couldn't tell me. But the only information I have is that there is a hit on you for that flute.
Just go in the
Technically,
woods.
They just want the flute, and they would leave you alone, but we need it right now, so we have to stay undercover until we get what use we need out of it.
I mean, it's like getting rid of the hand of rag. We can't just give it away. It's a legendary. You know how hard it is to get a legendary? I've been playing for 10 plus years, never got a legendary. It's false. I actually have got a legendary, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I mean, we always have the option of going to the woods, finding the orgy satyrs, and being like, "Hey, looks like someone dropped this," and just like throw it at them and like walk away. Like, then we don't have it.
Let's go see if we can talk to the queen first. Because at least we can get that mithril vest on our way out.
One
Why
problem-
do we need this flute?
I don't know. Barkley knows. I'm not sure.
It could be a difference of the world ending or not.
All right. A second point I'd like to
Then we
bring
could
to the table.
probably- If the world ends and there is no more Zentarum, so
So you're
technically
basically saving their life.
we're saving their lives and we're doing what's in the best interest of them, even if they don't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess that would be a way of justifying our means. One more problem that I'd like to bring to the table is now that we have been seen with Barkley since he's presented himself, they know that we're his traveling companions. So he may be undercover in a disguise, but we are not.
Yeah, that sucks for you guys.
That sucks for you as well, friend.
Yes, indeed. And I can vouch we probably need to find a way to stow away until daylight. Probably don't want to be venturing out at night. Or do you think at night would be better? I mean, I can see in the dark, but I don't know
The
about the rest of you.
Brotherhood. I don't. Okay, can I do a history check to see if the Brotherhood like travels at night to like walk?
Yeah,
We would
that'd be
know
history.
that.
Intelligence history.
Would it be
All right. So with
I'm
your
gonna do,
14 check there, the way that the Brotherhood operates, you haven't been a member of the Brotherhood for as long as Colin or some other people, so you're not quite as sure,
I
but
rolled
you
a
were given a
24.
handbook and you were given a little bit of time to study it. A lot of times, things like this kind of mission, either assassination mission or a snatch and grab mission, is contracted out, just like the find whoever's taking all the children mission that you were given in the first town, Riverfront.
Mhm.
So it's not so much do the Brotherhood travel at night so much as its operatives. Do its operatives work at night? And you would know that its operatives are any member. So it could be any time of the day or night, any place.
Day or
Okay.
night.
All right. Well, then I inform the rest of my party that we need to be on 24/7 alert.
So do you think we should head out
Benji, I
tonight
rolled
then?
a
It's probably a
24.
little bit less busy.
Does my 24 get any more information, Benji?
With your 24, Razo, did you tell them the amount of the bounty?
Yes, 5,000.
All right. So with your 24, you know that Barkley has had the flute for literally less than 2 hours. 3
Exactly.
hours.
How do they know I have this thing?
So knowing the organization, knowing that there's a bounty on Barkley and the flute, more importantly, within 2 hours of 5,000, you know that's a low ball number. And that kind of amount for that kind of bounty typically raises fast the longer that the bounty's open. You would also know from your time with the Brotherhood, with the family, that it probably means someone who was present at the time that he got it is a member of the Brotherhood in order for that information to be available.
Yeah, that's my
Or
thought.
someone in the Brotherhood, a spellcaster, has the ability to scry and was watching.
That's a lot of information.
Yeah, when you roll 10 more, you get a lot more.
Hellar, that's what I was thinking, but Barkley says it is too important to relinquish.
Barkley, did you ever tell them what the mission in its entirety was?
Not particularly, no.
That's how it is.
Might be a good idea to do so, but Zach Morris timeout. I don't really 100% remember what exactly it is. So part of why I didn't.
How did I know?
All right, I'm going to pull you in a different channel real quick and refresh your memory for you.
I remember it, Benji. But
I
I'm
get
not
some water.
supposed
I'll be right back, guys. I get some water.
I mean, I'm just going to tell them the exact same thing you said. So, okay, here we are. We're in a new room.
So that flute is what put a Chardalon,
To sleep.
the dragon offspring of Bahamut and Tiamat, the two dragon deities, the dragon deity of good and the dragon deity of evil.
Right.
A Chardalon is their offspring.
Yeah.
Chardalon had formed a plan to destroy existence and remake it in their own image because all of the other deities gain their power from souls and worshippers.
Right.
If a Chardalon destroyed existence, all the other deities would be destroyed because they would have no worshippers or followers, and a Chardalon could remake existence in its image and be the only god.
Right.
With
I
that,
do remember that.
there was a council that formed to stop a Chardalon. A Chardalon was too powerful to be killed, so they created this flute to put a Chardalon to sleep. Somehow a Chardalon is waking back up, and you were sent to the Feywild to retrieve this flute in
Time out 1
order to
second.
go back, meet with some people, some druids at the site that it's needed to meet at, use the flute to put a Chardalon back to sleep. So
Okay.
you were sent to get the flute, get it to the location, which is a volcano south of the continent you're at now,
Mhm.
meet with some druids that are of the Circle of Dreams, and help put a Chardalon back to sleep with it.
Okay, that's what I thought. I did remember most of that. I felt like I was missing something.
But yeah, there you go.
Okay, sounds good.
Make sure it happens. Make sure.
All right,
Something like this happens.
boys. I was told not to tell anybody what I was doing when I needed to meet with the queen. But now that I feel like it's a life or death situation for all of us, not just me, let's go find somewhere private and we'll go over everything and figure out, make sure that we want to do what I'm doing. What I was saying.
Does this bar have a tavern, like hotel kind of rooms upstairs or something?
Not that you saw. You
Let's
may
go
do
find
an
an inn.
find out and ask
We need
around.
to talk to the guy first and get his name. That way,
Hey,
if we do go
Braddock.
talk to the queen, we can at least
Braddock.
turn the name in.
Braddock. Is
Hi,
there any good
what's-
place to stay around here that's private and doesn't have any sneaking ears? Or
I have
eyes?
no idea. I have not been to the city before.
I'll tell you what. Thank God Cup's not here. He would have been touching all sorts of things already.
He is in the background.
You do, for the first time, notice that Cup actually isn't here.
Oh God, he's disappeared. Someone kidnapped him.
I'm not on Cup Patrol.
All right.
We
I
need a
go.
leash.
I look for the guy that we were talking to, that Brando sent us to talk. That we're talking to. Do I find him?
Say again?
I look for and want to signal the guy that I was talking to about the mission.
The Eladrin?
The Griselda mission guy.
Yeah, he's mingling with people. He's not actually sitting at a table. He's kind of standing, and he's got a drink in his hand, going from table to table, chatting with people. And you can approach the table that he's at if you'd like.
I would just like to get his attention from where we're at and kind of signal him over.
He sees you out of the corner of his eye, and he nods to you after he finishes the conversation. About 2 minutes, he heads back over to your directions. Yes, mercenaries. I do hope you don't mind. That's what I call you. I didn't catch your company's name. Do you work for a company, a mercenary company?
Well, it's funny you
Make
say
up a
that.
name.
We actually did not catch your name either. Who was I speaking to? We do like to know who we're working for if we would like to take on such missions and negotiate with the.
In these gatherings, I'm known simply as the Voice.
The voice. Oh, okay. Well, you might see it's kind of hard to trust somebody that just goes by the voice and doesn't want to put trust in us. But we are known as.
You may instead call me the
Find
voice
and
of the
sync
people
ink.
or the voice of the public, if that's preferable to you.
Voice of the people. Do the people have a name, or the public have a name, or just we're just? If we were to join and help, would we just be the people? The voice. Who would we be?
Exactly. You get it.
The people. Interesting. Okay.
Make up a name. Do not.
Call him Bob.
Second time out. Make up a
Uh,
name. Do not
obvi-
give the real name.
Obviously, I already know this. Okay. I just need to think of a name.
Lost and Found.
Stop.
We
Inc.
work for Lost and Found Inc.
We work for Lost and Stink.
Company.
Well, we actually our group is called LNF, Lost and Found. We
Make
help
a
find
deception check.
we help find things and if someone needs to be lost, we
DS,
can
that's a
lose them as
deception
well.
Check, man.
Go ahead and make a deception check with disadvantage.
Oh my god.
I need to roll it again because I'm disadvantaged.
Mm-hmm. 12 is the best we can get right now.
Can you create a distraction and give us advantage back? Or they have inspiration.
Well, the
Okay.
reason that you have disadvantage is because you don't know why you have disadvantage. The distraction wouldn't be applicable in this case. So he smiles at you. Oh, the LNF. Very good. That's a very fun name. Lost and Found. Wonderful. And I'm sorry, go on, continue.
I don't know if I don't think you're quite believing what we're saying here, friend.
Well, make an insight check to see if you believe he believes you.
I'm gonna make an insight check as well. 13.
I got the 18. We finally
You both know that he completely knows you're lying, but he's placating you.
okay.
Alara, you also know that he knows you're lying.
It's pretty obvious, apparently.
I rolled in that one.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Listen, voice. Big fan of your
Can
show.
we record that?
I know, right? I don't believe it. Use a
Uh,
different dice.
I rolled in that one on a social check, not on a combat.
Yeah, right.
That's a different set of dice.
Listen, my good friend here. I don't think you're quite believing what I'm saying. I know earlier I tried to deceive you with my disguise and I have lost it. So I feel like you're taking that as how I am, and if we can't believe each other, I don't know if we can really be working for and with each other. Uh, would would you say that's accurate?
100%.
Yes. I think we might need to start off on a new foot here. Let's try again. Hello. I am of the LNF, the Lost and Found. We help if you need someone to be lost, perhaps like the mission you said with Griselda. If you need her to be gone and not found, we help with that. But also, if you need something to be found, we are very good at hunting and searching things out and finding it. And you are
I am the voice of the people.
the voice of the
Pleasure.
people.
Lost and found.
Yes. Um, can I see if do an insight check to see if he believes that or not? Now that we started fresh or no?
You certainly can.
I got a feeling no matter what I roll, he's gonna be like, no, he still didn't
Yeah,
believe your ass.
I definitely. Oh god,
Rolled a 17.
Suck at
what
21.
is that? He got a 21. What is that? Is that good?
Sweet.
He is 100% being honest with you that his name is the voice of the people.
But no, my insight was to see if he believed us anymore, or if he still was like, nah, this guy's completely full of trash.
As far as you know, he believes you.
I rolled a 21. That means as far as I know. What did you
Oh,
roll?
man. 20. He got a nat 20, but I don't know what's his modifier.
God, this guy.
Rolled a one.
Bajillion.
Well, voice. As it
But you
comes,
believe him. You believe that he believes you.
yeah. As it comes,
We need to get out of here.
me and our company, we have talked, and we didn't really want to when we came down here to meet you after being told to search you out by Brando. We didn't really want to get into interdimensional squabbles. Not quite what we were here for. We kind of came here for one reason to begin. We now once that reason has been accomplished, then I think we might be willing to work more and closer with each other once we have a relationship built. But until then, I think we were going to have to pass on the Griselda. Um, is there anything that we can still do to help with the mission at hand that we were talking about before, or no?
That would be the only work I have currently. I completely understand if your group is not equipped for interdimensional, interplanar um, squabbles, political intrigue, as it were. That's
Equipped.
something that's continually going, and I understand not every mercenary company is cut out for it, and that's perfectly fine. Do know
Not
that you
cut
will
out.
always have a friend in the people and the voice of the people should you change your mind.
Yes. And should I be
Well,
looking to get back here again without having to name Brando's name, who would I say that I'm sent from or know in order to get these nice uh, tankards and mugs to get down here and meet with you again about future endeavors?
Should it come up, you'll know.
I would like to know now if I don't want to have to wait for it to come up. I would like to be able to come down here as our mercenary group
Basically, we're not
and
welcome.
meet with you. But I see that the way that you're treating us is very unwelcoming, and I can see that we must have overstayed our welcome to you somehow. Uh, that is unfortunate. I think we could have done some business together once we've gained a relationship and trust. But unfortunately, I see that you have kind of closed off. That is a shame. I was looking forward to freeing our friend Brando from the jail cells and working together. But I hope you have a good night and rest at ease, voice.
Thank you so much, and I do appreciate you stopping by and enjoying our free beverages and food. Don't worry about Brando; he'll be dealt with accordingly.
Oh, he's
And,
dead. Brando's
no
gone.
worries there.
Brando's
Now,
dead.
should you decide you wish to do business with us, you know what you need to do. Enjoy your evening.
One more question, voice, if you don't mind.
He stops from turning away and looks over to you. Yes, my friend.
Should we decide to complete this Griselda task, how and when would I be able to, or what proof would you need provided, and how would I find you again?
Should you come back to this establishment and bring your proof to the bartender, he'll know how to contact me.
And what proof would be necessary for this for these upgraded weapons, as you so politely phrased?
I deeply apologize. I had interpreted you as a seasoned mercenary company that knew the sort of thing that you'd need for proof and how to go about it.
Well, I think you
If
also
I
know
need to tell you,
us
then
seasoned
maybe I was
mercenaries.
incorrect in my assessment of your capabilities.
I think you also understand that seasoned mercenaries would like to have every detail laid out before they go out in an endeavor, as to not do anything that they did not need to do or anything unnecessary to
Indeed,
to sway the
and
winds.
the exchange for this task was to outfit your friend here with 2 more reasonable weapons as well as other armor. The more information I give, the less reward it's worth to me.
That doesn't help. I understand. You want something done, but you don't want to say how you want it done. You just want it to magically happen. I understand.
You do.
You have a fantastic day, and I hope that you get what you need.
Thank you. And again, we appreciate your patronage.
Yes. Alora said she's going to hand the voice a flower crown, a parting gift.
He thanks you graciously and puts it on.
It's poisoned. He's dead.
Instantly.
What were you thinking when you made the crown?
What was I thinking? Like flowers or something?
When you were making the crown before giving it to him, what were you thinking about?
Remember, he can read minds.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like trying not to think of anything, so I was just trying to be blank. I'm like, oh, I'm bored of this. They're talking too much. Let me do this. This is calming and fun, and just let me make this flower crown real quick.
During the exchanges here, you did think about Vathrul and how much you hated him, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Something tells me that they work together, and he's the guy that told about the flute. FYI. Which might be why bad news bears. All right, let's work our way out of here very cautiously and carefully.
All right, Barkley, did you continue drinking that pony cake while all this was going on?
I never had.
Razzo.
That was Razzo.
I never had any pony cake.
Yeah, I downed the rest of it.
Oh God.
Make 2 more Constitution saving throws.
Go.
This is where
Let's
Razzo.
go.
This is where Razzo thrives.
Go.
And we're carrying him out on a platter.
I get advantage.
Well, funny you mentioned that. You will have disadvantage
Oh boy.
on all checks, saves, and attacks for the next 2 hours until you sober up.
All right. Well, I'm splitting off from the group.
All right, how are you splitting off?
Stumbling away like a
Yeah, I
drunken.
stumble away like an idiot
With his cloak.
because I'm
All right.
wasted.
Staying in the inn, or are you going to leave the establishment?
I'll leave.
How much earlier than the rest of the group are you leaving?
A couple hours before.
So you're going to leave while they're still talking, like while Razzo was talking to him just then?
Yeah, no,
right.
we're leaving
No,
right now,
no,
buddy.
After that conversation. I don't know if are you guys going to stick around? I'm
Is
about
the
to
group
head out.
staying any beyond that, or is the group leaving after that?
Oh,
'Cause
we're
that
headed.
would be
We're
when
headed
Razzo
out.
leaves
We're
around the
head.
same
We're
time
headed
you
out
do.
of
I
here.
think everyone's heading out.
GTFO. GTFO.
Okay, then I'm going to stick around till they all leave, and then I'll leave.
Oh God, here it fucking comes.
What are we
How
doing?
much are you sticking around, Razzo?
We're about to fight Diablo. It looks like.
Well, after seeing this map, I don't know.
Look, there's Darth Maul. We knew it. Saw it coming. There's Darth Maul, aka the Voice.
It's literally
Fucking
Darth Maul.
Zintarm's coming after us.
Nailed
That's
it!
what's happening.
May the Fourth be with you today.
Wait, how did I actually say it was Darth Maul and it was Darth Maul?
You were smart. Let me guess. He's also got like tequila and some Cinco de Mayo tricks up his sleeve too, for just because it's the whole week.
That's tomorrow, bro.
So, do you stay in the inn to let the rest of the party leave?
You should stay
To
in the
finish the
inn
rest
until the
of
rest of
my
the party
drink.
leaves.
Hey, by the way,
Okay,
Cup is there. He's with us. I see him.
No, Cup actually is gone at this point.
I see him right there.
It's not like I'm gonna be of any help anyways. Apparently,
Nope,
I have
he's gone.
disadvantage on everything. Whatever, it was good alcohol. Fuck it. No regrets.
And then there were 4. 3.
Lord help us.
You guys are fucked. It's okay, I'll live. I'm getting wasted. Wasted!
I need your Hilda! Alright, we are cautiously
fucking
walking
minute.
our way out of here.
I mean, we have Braddock too, so don't forget that.
Oh, yeah,
he's
4.
looking at us like, why am I with these people? They're fucking retarded.
That's quite the accent you gave him. Like a little
I mean, that's how he talks.
Indian Irish accent.
I'm not sure you're quite with the Braddock accent.
Yeah, you added a little Indian to it.
Top of the morning to ya, laddie.
Okay, well let's escape this joint.
All right, so the way we're going to do this, Razzo, since you've chosen to go separate,
Oh boy.
when you say you plan on leaving the bar, we'll roll a d4, and that's how many rounds later you come out of the bar.
So you need to roll low. He's gonna roll.
I
He's gonna roll
honestly-
4.
I was just gonna finish my drink, so however long that would have taken me.
Roll your d4.
Okay.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. It's gonna be a 4. I know it. Here comes a crit. I'll roll a 5. Oh, my
One round after
man!
everyone else. Good job.
My man, we made it.
Hallelujah. But he's gonna have disadvantage on everything.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
That's why I don't want to be part of the
That's
fight.
okay. That's okay. That's still
Oh,
better than not
God.
having a fight. We're fighting a wyvern again. Oh boy, more
Yeah, better
owlbears.
kill himself. You have 1 round to kill him.
All right, so as you guys leave the tavern, there's a shadowy figure with red skin and a red tail you would identify as a tiefling.
And a red lightsaber.
Both Braddock and Colodin will identify that there is a family dagger on his waist. As you leave, he looks at you and he says, "Friends, there's no need for this to get ugly. There's only one of you that has something I need or want. I'll give you 2,000 gold right now for your flute friend." And he looks at you, Barkley.
I look back at him and say,
Right, is he hitting on you right now?
I look back at him and say, my dear friend, I have some unfortunate news for you. For I have already sold it to the voice for
All right,
4,000.
make a deception check with
Okay.
disadvantage.
No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Oh man, is it gonna beat him?
Nope,
Fuck.
7.
The disadvantage got you.
It was a good try, wasn't it?
Look at the rolls that Benji just made, bro. You just had a chance at hell.
Nope, he rolled a 20, a nat 20. Oh, now you roll on the computer? Wait, what?
Just to rub it in. Just to rub salt.
Oh,
in
that
it.
was initiative. That wasn't his deception check. Benji, what'd you roll for deception? To see if he fell for my lie.
You gotta break out the special dice for that.
Come on, 2, 2, 2, 2.
He's aware, as far as you know.
That I sold it to the voice.
No.
Let's just pretend that I didn't hear that. And if you want to sell me the flute now, there will be no trouble. This is your only chance.
Listen,
And
friend.
you can see some fire dance in his hands as he says that.
Listen, friend. That's a really cute trick. Then I do some little Eldritch Blast magic in my hand too. Ooh, cool.
All right, go ahead and roll. Click on your character and roll your initiative.
I haven't finished talking to him.
I will roll initiative outside of this. Actually, no, wait. I'm not. I roll a 19. Baller.
I rolled a 10.16. I beat Amanda. Can't wait to be dead before I even get a turn because he rolled a 23.
Sorry, Benji, I'm making you do extra work. I don't like digital dice.
You know, Benji, I thought about, but it's not Father's Day, so I didn't get it for you. It was that ice cube tray that you can make, has D&D dice into ice cubes.
Oh, that'd be fucking badass.
Yeah, it was on Facebook ads.
Drink with some Templeton rye.
Sure. If you're a Templeton guy. Yeah, I did there.
Benji
Right.
is
What was your roll, Culloden?
19.
My little Templeton.
And yes, I
ride.
am. I'm a third the way through this handle.
Guys, hey, FYI, guys, anybody seen old Cuppy? He was supposed to make a guest appearance, and I haven't seen him. Thanks, soccer.
Cup is actually gone.
Cup doesn't want to die.
Cup is a loser. He left us. He left us. He left us.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna smile and pick his nose and say, "Sorry."
He at least fought though.
All right, Braddock is up first. Seeing how this is going to go, and he's part of the Brotherhood also, I go, look, friend, I don't want this to become difficult. We're brothers here, after all.
He says it to me or the other guy.
He's talking to the shadowy figure.
Okay, good. I like
You
it.
should really look around and walk away.
Do an intimidation check, Braddock.
You can't tell the GM what to do. That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is. He does. It is. I thought it was a good try.
A for effort.
Thank
F
you.
For,
The shadowy figure looks at him and says, tell you what, friend, brother, you'll survive if you walk away now.
Yeah, they talk the same, huh?
Sorry, that was me forgetting I was talking for the shadowy figure. You'll survive if you walk away now. There's no reason for you to be killed along with your friend. There you go. With that, Braddock will go ahead and unleash.
And shoot him in the face, and he's dead. Braddock, Braddock, Braddock. Oh yeah, I told you so.
Pow pow pow.
All right. Make wisdom saving throws, everybody.
Oh god, because the guy got hit, we had to save our lives. I died. I'm dead.
Oh my god, dude. What are you doing?
Dying.
Stop it.
All right, I see Barclays. What's everyone else's?
Amanda's making her rolls
Holden
like
has
that.
a 13.
Maybe I need to get my
I
real
got a
dice.
27.
I need to get my real dice downstairs.
Go get them.
No, that's too much work. I did put an icy mug in the fridge though for some brewskis.
Tell your minions to go get it.
Well, my wife already brought me Whataburger.
Benji, if you didn't hear me, I rolled a 13.
You said 15?
13.
Okay.
Powers, I might die here, Powers. I rolled a 4. Everyone else is double digits.
All right, Culloden, you are up.
Wait, nothing happened? Yet?
Yeah, you watch the arrows from Braddock's crossbow kind of like sink into his cloak, and it's almost like he absorbs them.
Oh.
Absorbed the magic 8-ball.
All right, so Zach Moore's time out. Benji, am I able to, like, would talking to him create an action, or am I able to?
Depends on how much you say. You can talk for free when you want to make a check with it, or when you want to go on for more than like 6 seconds worth of talking, then it takes your action.
Better talk really fast.
So if you want to do a persuasion, a deception, an intimidation, that's an action.
Now it's Batman time.
No.
This combat is brought to you by Templeton Rye. Templeton Rye, trying to encourage experience amongst my players since this year.
Sponsored. Hashtag sponsored.
This
Oh boy.
This firebolt is brought to you by Bullet Whiskey. Bullet Whiskey, smooth and fine, goes down fine.
Alright, so he shot regular arrows at him, now we're shooting fire at him. You know, I
I'm
saw
doing a firebolt. Shit.
I saw a
I'll do
shirt.
+8 for my hit. 20. Hit.
I'll do
Hello?
do a Constitution saving throw.
20 does hit. Make your damage.
6 plus 4, 10.
All right, go ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw with advantage.
You motherfucker.
This guy's immune to physical.
Might be immune to.
16.
16. Yeah, it's like your firebolt kind of like gets absorbed by his cloak, like the darkness overwhelms the fire and just kind of breathes it in.
He needs light, guys. He needs light. He's the devil.
Satan.
Good thing I got some moss.
Right. The guards just kind of chill. You hear a resounding, echoing sound. Dale, this encounter is about targeting you. Why don't you roll a d3 for me?
Oh God.
Oh, God. Dale's character is going to die.
That's what I do. Look at all these
Yep, you did.
Look at all these fancy new
All right,
spells.
you hear echoing inside of the background, Balgara. And then you see runes on the ground as this demonic figure springs forth from the ground right next to you.
Oh, hey, friend. How you doing?
It's adorable.
Look at this guy. Look at this little rascal.
Is that your friend?
Wait, so you did fireball, right? So he was immune to fire and physical so far. We got to freeze his ass?
You gotta use the force.
I think you're right.
All right.
I have a
And
thunder spell, so we can see
so
how that
this
goes.
demonic portal opens up, and this large ape-like creature with orange skin and fists, looks angry as all get out, appears right next to Barkley, between Barkley and Colodin, which is nice for you because you were flanking him. And Barkley, it is your turn.
It's my turn. You don't say.
Means you have advantage above if you attack him. Or you could try and run away, or I don't know. Figure it out.
Yeah, these are all possible options here. Let's start with a hex on the thing.
Balgara.
Yeah, that's him, Balgra. Start with a
Okay.
hex.
You put a hex on him.
Hey, Vam, technically you're supposed to make this spell because you used your channel points.
What?
That's true. You have the next spell cast.
You
What
used your,
spell would you like
you
to cast?
used your channel points, so
That was
technically you're the
like
one supposed to be
half a
doing
month ago.
this. Hey, that was 2 weeks. But
Alright, how do I
technically,
set
it's
this
still your
up
turn.
again?
You look on my stream and you look at it. Tell me what you want
Yeah,
to see.
Okay.
So Eldritch Blast is a damage spell, and it is a what kind of damage? A force damage?
What does Sacred Flame do?
Not as good as you think.
Okay.
Its flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Target must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Actually, that might be really good. Radiant damage might work.
Let's say I want to try that.
All right, so we're gonna try Sacred Flame. We
Yeah.
hexed him, and now we're gonna Sacred Flame him.
Can't do both. They're both spells. Neither of them is cantrip.
Well, hex is my bonus action,
It's a
right?
bonus action spell, not a cantrip.
Okay.
You can do a cantrip with your bonus action spell, but you can't do two spells in the same action.
Well, Sacred Flame is also a cantrip. So
Is it?
yeah.
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you can do Sacred Flame. Sorry, my mistake.
Right here. Bonus. It's a bonus cantrip. All right, so we
Yeah,
hexed
go
him,
for
and then we're Sacred Flaming him. Well, you must succeed a dexterity saving throw. A 14.
He makes a 17.
Of course he does.
Damn.
Why the
I'm
fuck
sorry, he
wouldn't
makes a 20.
Of
on
course he did.
dexterity.
Of course he did.
Seems
Why
like
wouldn't he?
he's very ape-like and nimble for a demon-type creature.
I throw him a banana.
Wait, but we get advantage though, so we get to roll. Do we get to do it twice?
Does he slip on the banana?
If we had advantage, does he have to save it
Why do
twice?
you have advantage?
Because we're flanking him, remember?
You're not attacking.
Flanking's for melee attacks. It's not for spells.
Ugh. Cast at will 2d8 radiant damage. Did I link that in chat or no?
Wait, who are
No.
you attacking with the Sacred Flame?
The Balgara.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I thought he was attacking the main guy there. That was who I was.
Either way, either
Here,
one would
read-
have succeeded. I rolled a 15.
Well, read it real quick. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed at an X-ray saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover or for a saving throw. The spell's damage
Pretty
increases by
saved.
1d8 when you reach 5th level. Oh, so that's why it's 2d8 because I'm 5th level. And he saved. But that probably would have done a lot of damage.
Lara's act.
That probably would have actually really worked, Vam. I think radiant damage is probably the way to go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nothing else works.
Good use of your channel points.
He said shadowy stuff, so I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, I agree. And once the flame didn't work, then I think that might be right.
Lara, you're
No
up.
radiant damage. I only have force, lightning, and fire.
Well, I'll try force because that's May 4th.
Well, the shadowy guy is an illusion because he's too big of a pussy to come out here and fight everyone himself. I like say out loud, point out that he's an illusion.
That's why he absorbed everything.
Advantage on their wisdom saving throws in their turn.
What was that?
I said everyone will have advantage on wisdom saving throws on their turn.
Because now we know it's an illusion.
Okay.
Been told he is.
I mean, I rolled a 4. I still don't believe Amanda. Now you're wrong.
But the Balgara
On the demon, I'm gonna. Wait, what?
The Bogger seems real.
the Balgara seems very real.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on the Bulgara.
All right, make your cast. I guess he makes a saving throw on his turn, so you do that. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. It wouldn't be Braddock again. You still got other things going on. Yeah, I guess it would. The ball girl wouldn't be it. All right, Braddock's up. You tell him that it's illusion, so he rolls his wisdom saving throw again with advantage.
Has it been a full turn?
Yep. She'll come in. Go ahead and roll your initiative.
Okay, I can't select my.
Hang on, I'll bring you in.
You just pop out and there's a freaking demon.
I like how Bogger has a wrench in the top right corner of his picture. He's like, "Hey, here's a wrench. We throw a wrench in your plans."
Initiative.
What's your hex?
That's my hex.
All right, you'll go after Braddock, Razzo.
Right.
Your movement is used for you to exit, though, so you'll still have your action and bonus action, but your movement's used up.
Okay.
Send in the bird.
Braddock, hearing that, will make the wisdom saving throw, which I already rolled.
Reach.
He succeeds. He does see that he doesn't believe that that person's actually there. He's going to go ahead and take his shots into the Balgara.
It's like a balgy.
The 14 will miss. The 24 will hit. So will the 18.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Again, it automatically adds what the crit would be. Don't pay attention to the crit because it wasn't actually a crit.
I still like to pretend he crit.
He does have sneak attack.
It's him, so.
Those modifiers are fucking
All right.
crazy.
With that, he's going to back up some to get away from the Balgara.
You should have pulled me back with him. That'd been
It
a
is
smart thing.
All right, so I'm gonna have to do some fun shit with this motherfucker that's right next.
Man,
So,
he is.
Why are you doing that when it's Razzo's turn?
What?
Razzo's turn, then yours.
Oh, Razzo's my bad.
Yeah, he was gone the first time. He
But I mean,
just showed
you're
up.
not wrong. You will probably have some shit with the guy next to you.
Sorry, Razzo.
No, you're good. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I have new abilities now, so I have to kind of like throw that into the mix.
Say again. I'm sorry. I was getting Twizzlers out and I didn't hear you.
You're good. I'm going to swing with my main hand on the Yeti.
Old Boggy. Yeah, it's Chewbacca. See, he's got both of them so far.
18.
Will hit. So will 22. So you do hit. You using the cold gem.
Yeah, cool one.
He seems to take your piercing and your sneak attack damage. The cold doesn't seem to go through his hide quite as much as you thought it would.
Damn Yetis. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna have to use force damage.
So I told you today's all about.
I'll use a superiority dice to do precision.
So, right, go ahead and well, you have 23 hits. You don't need to. You have flanking. You already hit.
Oh wait, so I thought I had disadvantage. How does the disadvantage interact with
You
that?
do have disadvantage. I apologize. My bad. So when you have disadvantage and advantage, you roll normal. So the 8 or the 9 would miss. So go ahead and roll a d8 to see if you add to it and hit.
You shouldn't have said anything. Go take advantage of his forgetfulness.
Fuck. All right, whatever. Fuck that dice. Fuck it.
That's the dice you use when we gamble gold. Wow, that's the same dice.
All right. Well, I'm going. You know what? I'm going to. Where's it at?
Poke his eye out like the water boy, doing
Maybe.
Captain Insano.
How is my ability here?
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Action surge. I'm gonna action surge and attack again.
So you're just doing your base roll because you advantage and disadvantage. 14 will glance off of his thick hide.
Fuck me, dude. God, fucking, my dice suck.
The anger is real.
What can I do?
Hey, fear leads to hate.
hate.
Hate leads to anger.
The hate's
Anger.
going pretty strong right now. All right. I am going to the dark side. Hang on.
Fear leads
Dude,
to
we're already
anger.
on the dark side.
Anger
It's
leads to
already been
hate.
done.
Hate?
Well, I'm about to become a Sith Lord.
I'm about to pull the flute out and break it. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, come at me again. It's broken, bro. I'll break it. What you gonna do then with all your money, huh, Buster?
I can't even do that. Well, all right. Well, I guess I'm done. Shit.
Orden, you are up.
My turn.
That's what happens when you drink so much, bro.
Alright, so
I know.
I'm thinking magic
Just trying to
missile
have fun.
because automatic hit.
You doing what?
And I get how many? I get 3 glowing darts and they automatically hit, and they're D4 plus 1
Oh, deal darts.
each of them. On
So
both
roll
targets.
3d4 plus 3.
It's deal darts time, guys.
Well, I'm thinking of which slot I want to use. So I'm gonna do 1 on the creature, and this is gonna be a 2nd level spell, so I'll
Shoot
slot
her.
and or 2
Before
on
you
the
take your turn, you can make a
creature.
wisdom saving throw because Alara did tell you it was an illusion with advantage to see if you believe the shadowy figure is there or not.
Wait, I was just joking about not believing her. I believe her.
Advantage wisdom 20.
Yep, you realize that is an illusion. That person is not actually there.
I also yell in laughter, "Ha! Too scared to confront us in person." And all 3 darts go towards the creature. 1, 2. I got 3 D4s. I'm just pulling them out here.
1, 2, 3, D4. Everybody in the let's go do this.
So, first one is 5, second one is 4, third one is 4. So 13 damage.
Balgrove's looking hurt. You moving as well?
No, stay there.
Just a second. So my dash action, does that mean that he's not going to be able to do a opportunity
Dash
attack?
action would be your action. You cast a spell as your action.
No, this is Expeditious Retreat.
You cast Magic Missile. Expedition Retreat is a different spell.
I know it's 1 bonus action.
But it's still a spell, not a cantrip. So you can't cast a bonus action spell and a regular spell because you can't cast 2 spells. You can cast a bonus action spell and a cantrip in the same action, but you can't cast 2 spells even if one's bonus action. So Expedition Retreat wouldn't let you. Dash lets you do a move action, not disengage. So you'd still take an attack of opportunity if you did dash.
Yeah, disengage, feign death, bro.
But disengage would be your
No.
So you could, have, for example, cast Expedition Retreat as your bonus action, done a disengage action, and then moved away. But you did magic missile.
Well, I'm thinking of using my action surge. I'm thinking of it. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold it off. I'm gonna hold it off.
All right. The guards still
Do I
there.
have actually? Wait a minute. I should have an offhand attack, shouldn't I?
Only if you make a main
weapons?
hand attack, you cast a spell.
Oh, evil D&D. All right, I'm done. I yell at the
All right, the
people
guards
mockingly.
they're just guarding the alleyways for people. Shadowy figure. You does anyone speak Abyssal?
I speak everything, remember?
Yes, I do.
You only speak everything when you cast comprehend languages. Otherwise, you don't.
I speak Abyssal,
So
Celestial,
speaking Abyssal,
Common,
you hear echoing from the alleyways orders to the Balgara to attack Barkley.
How's he know who
Bring
Barkley
him
is?
Because
It knows
he's
which
king,
ones,
man.
not everyone else.
How's he just...
Barkley, it's attacking you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Barkley is going to attack you. I speak Abyssal. You should give him advantage because I have Abyssal language.
And Barkley, you have 2 Eldritch Blasts come at you.
I'm sorry. No, they don't. Should have mirror imaged Vam. You should have mirror imaged me instead of attacking.
It's not my fault, bro.
Does a 13
Can't be
Barkley?
Vince Roll.
13? No. Suck it.
How about 19?
Yes. And I will Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
So I just go and give that a little casseroo.
So first, you will take 15 points of damage.
Oh, God dang. Dang, done. I'm back to where I was before I leveled.
Wait, so what
And you
cast
may
that?
do your Hellish Rebuke. I will roll its dexterity saving throw.
Did that come out of the thing that he spawned there?
It came from the right down the alleyway.
So we at least know what direction he's in. Okay.
Which alleyway? There's 2 alleyways to the right.
I said to the right.
Oh, I see it. I see
I
it.
save. You go ahead and roll your damage. You rolled 5. Okay. It goes towards the right. Your fire jets out towards the alley, and it looks like it gets mostly absorbed in its cloak also.
Shouldn't I be Am I not attacking the? That's not going to the Balgrog.
Balgraw's not what hit you with the other blast.
Oh, okay. So most of it was absorbed, but not all of it.
Correct.
Interesting.
It succeeded on the saving throw, and
So
then
it
it
took half the
also
damage.
seemed to resist them.
Okay.
Tieflings have resistance to fire.
I figured that since they're like the devil.
So half 5 is 2, and then half of 2 is 1. So it took 1 damage.
Hey, I did more damage than anybody else. Suck it, boys.
No, you didn't.
And then it went back in the shadows.
To the
How much
shadowy
damage did you
figure.
do?
To the shadowy figure, I did 1. You did damage to the Balrog,
It
bro.
did,
Yeah, okay.
and it
I
did
didn't hear the
15 to
shadowy
Barkley.
figure.
Is it my turn?
And Barkley, it's your turn.
I would like to siphon. I'd like to cast Vampiric Touch on him, on the Balrog.
All right, make your attack. That will definitely hit.
Get it.
It takes full damage.
So he does it twice.
Why does it say
Okay.
0? Why does it say 0 totally healing? I should have gotten healing.
I have no idea why it says that. But either way, he takes 10 damage.
So I get
You
5
can
healing then.
do the healing based on.
I get half of it back, so 5 heal. Cool. And for my bonus action, everyone else is full health, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
You already
Not
hexed
that
him.
Tank.
We've already hexed him. I will. Does anybody need Bardic Inspiration right now or no?
Give it to Braddock, man.
I don't know. Is Braddock actually doing damage, or is it all his physical stuff just being like nothing? Did he do damage to the Balrog?
No, but I mean it's Benji.
2 of his bolts went into the Balgura.
They went in.
Hey, Alara, what spells do you have?
Yeah, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Radek. That's fine. Okay, that's my turn.
Alara, you were up.
I only took 10 damage today, boys. I didn't take 15. What up?
Okay.
I'm just glad I got to use that brand new spell I got.
Did he disappear?
He probably ran off somewhere. He probably cast and then dipped into the shadows again to hide.
What Razzo would do.
That sounds like something I would do. That's why I would anticipate that happening.
You're like, that's a good idea. I think I like it.
Yeah. As I say that in my toxicated voice.
Hey guys, listen.
Shadow.
Listen. I saw a shadow disappear and go somewhere one time. Yep.
Things and stuff.
Make sure you say hick at the end, like they do in.
All right. I'm going to cast this spell.
That's a good idea. I like it.
Spells
Oh, that's
good.
a lot going on in this spell.
I know, right? Holy shit. I can scroll down
That is
pages
quite the
now.
book. Conjure animals.
I'm going to do 2 beasts, and they're going to both be brown bears.
Brown bears. What do you see? I see a Balrog looking
I
at
see
me.
a baby bear looking at me.
I see a Balrog looking at me.
And they're both going to attack the demon Balrog.
Oh, you should a constrictor snake. Tie his ass up.
Polar bear, what do you hear?
With a brown bear, you get 4 attacks instead of just 1. So
Ah, that's good. I like it. That's true. I was a brown bear once. I knew that.
Yeah, they get a bite claw attack each.
Holy shit.
They roll their own initiative. Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group.
So I just roll initiative. Just don't click on anything or click on it.
Yep, you just roll.
well, I can't click on them. So
All right, I rolled an 8. Well, 11.16 with modifier.
He rolls, not you.
Everyone or just Alara? Should just be Alara, shouldn't it? For creatures.
I
I
don't know.
rolled a 13.
He said everyone. I don't know. I rolled. Hey, Grimheart in the house. Thanks for stopping by, Grimheart. As you can see, your character is lost. He died, so sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah,
You died within the first 5 minutes of the stream.
yeah, Cup died, bro. We went to a bar and he died. He got in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Cup?
The barmaid and
So
actually.
The bears, what else do you do?
I have a confession,
I turn
Grimheart.
into a dinosaur.
That didn't happen. We don't know where he is, though. He disappeared. A dinosaur?
The Allosaurus.
Ooh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
An Allosaurus?
Yeah. It's like a medium type carnivore. It's a good one.
Where's the picture at,
Good
Benji?
choice.
What size is that?
An
What was that?
What size is he?
Large.
He's extra
I mean,
large.
he's probably twice the size of a bear.
Well, large just means he's the same size as far as space he takes up as a bear.
Make him sit on top of the
I'd probably
Darth Maul.
an Allosaurus probably if you include the tail, like 2 bear lengths, but height 2 bear height. Definitely.
I don't know what's going on right now. There's supposed to be a dinosaur on the picture, and I don't see him.
I know dinosaurs. Leave me alone.
Yeah, Grim. Asher said that he thinks Cup just went to the gym. Went to go work out.
Rat.
He went to go
Gym
work
rat,
out. When I'm not doing anything, I like to just go to the gym, work out, get hard,
Get swole.
get swollen, bro.
Get swole.
So Asher, what you missed out on is there's a price on my head. I know it's surprising.
Mm-hmm. Guys just making enemies you didn't even know
Asher,
about.
Get your ass in here.
Asher said that an Allosaurus is just a weak ass T-Rex. That's a quote.
True.
It's a smaller T-Rex, yes.
I'd went Velociraptor myself.
It's a T-Rex with eyebrows.
There he is.
An Allosaurus is like a good mix between a Velociraptor and a T-Rex.
All right, you move the Allosaur.
I applaud Amanda for that one.
All right, initiative for the LSR. Is that what you're saying?
It's the same as hers.
Oh, okay.
I can't control it.
You don't control the LSR, so you just go crazy. You're
Wait, for real? They can attack us?
I mean, I can't control my character.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was nervous. I was like, oh shit,
nervous.
she's
I'm
gone
like,
crazy.
And I'm tiny. That thing is gonna consume me.
You should be able to control it. You sure? You're clicking on it?
Yeah, I'm clicking.
I also cannot move it.
Do you have your thing on click to move or?
Yeah.
There we go. I got it.
Don't step on me.
And I
perfect.
attack.
She still had moved. She moved. Yeah. Okay. So you did an action to summon the bears. That was your action. You did a bonus action to turn to the Alisar, and you moved to move into the ball.
Oh, that's true. And I sit there ready to attack.
She
It
ready.
is the Balgra's action. The Balgra gets 3 attacks. Attack recklessly on Barkley.
Uh-oh.
Hey Vam, read
Right at you first.
read Twitch chat.
Wait a minute.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah, 23 hits me pretty easily.
All right, you take 14 damage from it biting into you.
Who did that?
The Balgra.
I'll Hellish Rebuke.
You've already used your reaction this round. You haven't had a turn to regain your reaction.
What? It's his second time going. How
You
have I
only
not
get one
regained it?
reaction per round. Turn again, you won't be able to reaction a second time.
Okay. I didn't know you can only react one time in your lifetime, but okay.
One time per.
Same thing with like opportunity attacks. If you're surrounded by people, you only get to attack one of them as they walk away if they all walk away. So you'll take 14 damage from that. Then it's going to slam its first fist into you.
Of course it does.
Right.
A 20, I assume, will hit you.
Yeah. Yeah, it hits.
That will do 11 points of damage. And its second fist
Of course it does. Of course it does.
is a 23 to hit
Yep, it hits. And
for
40.
another 12 damage.
How much? 12?
Yep.
Light work.
You will need to make 3 Constitution saving throws to see if you can keep Hex up. Because you did have Hex on him. That's a concentration spell. So whenever you take damage, you need to make a Constitution saving throw to keep the spell going.
Okay. There's a Twitter war going. There's a chat war going on in my Twitch.
Yeah, what are they saying?
They're just talking about Allosaurus and how to spell it. it's Vam, Amanda, and Asher.
All right.
America. You're liking that emote, ain't you?
I'm loving it.
Waiting on the wisdom saving or Constitution saving throws there, Barkley.
Oh, I need to make them now. I thought you want me to wait till my turn.
No, you make them right away to see if you keep your spell or if it goes away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it stayed.
All right. First one from the bite, you save your spell. You lose it on the second hit.
At least I kept it for a second. Well, I got my 2
So
bad
he
rolls
is
out of the
no
way, so we're
longer
good.
hexed.
That's fine. I can just toss it right back up there.
Balgra is no longer hexed.
I got nothing else to do with my bonus action, so that's cool.
Stays where he's at, and it is Braddock's turn.
With Bardic Inspiration, mind you.
He sees you getting pounded on there. He goes to go ahead and take some shots on the Balgra.
Good idea, Braddock. Appreciate it, buddy. Just want to use your Bardic Inspiration on that other one, that one that sucked. Feel free.
Your Bardic Inspiration is a D6, right?
Well, whatever it is, you got the maximum.
All right, well, he hits with all 3 then.
You think right, he does. Yeah, it's a D6. Your ball rock
It's
goes
only
down.
32. You don't have 32. But Balgra only had 5 hit points left at that start of that, so he takes the Balgra out. The Balgra dissolves into this black, gross ichor, and you feel like you just kind of like left the plane, but left behind the residue of where it had been. And Braddock kind of moves down this looking for the shadowy figure.
Of course, Braddock would go down the location of where the shadowy figure is before we even see him.
What's that? I don't know what that even means. Call it and you're up.
Means he's a genius.
All right. I'm going to also make a move. Okay.
Where'd you get that emote from?
Oh, the shadowy figure was there. Can I do a wisdom saving throw or wisdom check?
Where are they
Yeah,
going
by
across the
now
screen for
that
you?
went away, and it's no
What?
longer there. The fake one's no longer there.
You motherfucker! Do I need to do a perception check?
If you're looking for anybody, you can. What do you want to do?
I need to look at that. Why
Bullshit.
it's not going in across the stream for you? It's just me. That's weird.
Just a second. I'm looking at my features.
He's looking at his features, trying to figure out.
No, I'm trying to see if I'm
do.
able to find anything that might be able to find this.
You're trying to find something that can find something. I like it.
Yeah, that's right. Nope.
He has failed us.
I don't have any. But there could only be a few places it could pop up. So, is there anything I can do, Benji, to where I get advantage on my next attack in regards to like not using an action?
Not on your attack. You could do an aid action to help someone else, but you'd have to see an enemy. So nope. You can ready an action that you can do an attack of some sort if something comes within range or view of you.
I can what?
Ready an action, so you can spend your turn saying, "I ready a firebolt on if I see an enemy, I can firebolt them." The demon was killed.
That's what I was wondering if I could do something like that. That is perfect.
So yeah, you can ready an action. You don't have advantage, but you would make an attack if something pops within range and view. What's your range on your firebolt?
Well, I'm wondering about doing more magic missile, and it's 120, so I can hit anything within range.
Okay. You can say that if you see the shadowy figure, you cast magic missile on him, and you ready it.
Yes. If I see a shadowy figure, I am readying magic missile, and
Perfect.
I do not want to be.
All right, so that is your.
I want to be like right there.
That does take your reaction also, because your reaction is to trigger the event that happens. But you can absolutely do that.
Fine.
So you go over there, you park yourself nice and safe and nestled in between the bears and the Alisar, and you've got magic missile ready if you see the shadowy figure.
That's fucking right.
It's go time.
All
baby.
right, Razzle, you were up.
All right, I'd like to get up somewhere high so I can try to scout for this fucking asshole that keeps hiding.
All right, you've
where's
got
the
3
highest-
buildings within the immediate reach of you. Which one do you want to try and climb?
Whichever one looks the easiest to access.
You've got stairs on the one across the hallway from you, across the alleyway from you. You can go there and then try and climb the rest of the way up. It's already halfway up if you go that one.
I'll do that.
5 to that's 25 right there. Go ahead and make a either athletics or acrobatics check to try and climb up the rest of the way on the roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you cartwheel and spin your way up. That does take your full action and move to get up there, but you're up on the roof. You got a crow's nest view.
I'd like to see if I can scout for him from here.
Can he see pretty much everything down every avenue?
There are buildings still in the way, but he can see down a couple more alleyways from here.
Okay.
I have
Probably-
clear visibility on.
Magic mistletoe.
probably around here.
I'm about to play my flute and make those bears my friend.
He's either
And that is the guard. Guards are just chilling. Summon bears. Your summon bears are up.
These guards don't give a damn about what happens in this town.
You no longer speak, so you now are calling to them in Alisar, so you'll need to make a handle animal to direct them to what you want them to do, other than just attack your enemies.
What, I can't speak to them telepathically?
Not when you're an Alistar. They don't speak telepathic. You have to always do verbal. Your companion, your find familiar, is the only thing you can communicate telepathically. Otherwise, everything else is verbal.
Can Topaz tell them where to go?
Oh, yeah. His acrobatics of 19 still got him up on the roof just fine, though.
Right, baby.
But you can make a handle animal to kind of communicate to them to what you want them to do, and depending on how well you roll will depend on how well they interpret what you ask them to do.
Come on, Topaz. Tell them what to do.
You could do that
16.
telepathically. Tell Topaz to order.
That's what
16. Yeah, they kind of get the gist of what you want them to do. What do you want them to do?
That's what she asked earlier.
Send them down to Braddock's.
Jizz, not jizz, bud.
What?
Mine's in the gutter.
They're the bouncers, like, flanking him, you know.
All right, they double move,
Have them surround the guards.
and they're behind Braddock.
Hey guys, feel free not to abandon me. So he just pops up behind me and slits my throat.
I got your back, bro. I'm up top.
Appreciate it.
Dude,
Thanks.
I'm right next to you. How you gonna
Every-
do that?
Everyone's like, follow Braddock. I'm like, I've got 28 hit points.
You all hear a second time. Dale, go ahead and roll me a d3.
I do what? Respective time?
Dale's gonna
What do you
fucking die here.
If I roll a 1, we get another one of those things we already had. There it is.
Balrog.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 this time though, so we got some new.
Something worse.
Probably vampire. No, not him.
Oh God.
3 Balrog.
Well, we already had Chewbacca. Time out, Benji. Don't tell us what it is yet. We already had Chewbacca, so we're due for a stormtrooper that's gonna miss.
C3PO. It's gonna be C3PO.
No, R2D2.
I think it's gonna be fucking.
Oh no, Jar Jar. It's Jar Jar, isn't it?
It's Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, it looks like Emperor Palpatine is like right on top of my face.
Misa,
Out of your own shadow,
My own
this
shadow?
demon made entirely of shadows pops out and makes attacks at you.
Of course he does. Remember that time you had 3 guys from the same company and you lost to 1 guy? Tell ya.
This one time at band camp.
All this over a little low flute.
All right.
Yeah, where do those flutes go?
I'm guessing an 11 misses you, though.
That's right, it misses. Suck it.
All right, I rolled like ass, and you benefited for it.
Goddamn right. And I hellish rebuked his ass.
He didn't damage you, so you don't.
Oh, I can't react to things that miss me?
No.
That's stupid, but okay, fair enough.
Read hellish rebuke.
You laugh at their failure. That's your reaction.
What do you say, Benji? It's a good thing the guy
Hellish
that has
Rebuke doesn't
Hellish Rebuke.
activate until you get hit.
it's a good thing the guy that has all the heals and revives and like bring back to life is the guy that's always under attack.
Yeah, man. You need more armor.
I thought
Barkley, you are up.
I really think I had 17, and for some reason it reset down to 15 when I got the new upgraded armor that we bought. I think it's supposed to be 17, but for some reason when my hit points reset and everything reset, I think it reset it back down to 15. Do you remember that, Benji, when I got that armor?
The shadowy demon tried to swing at you. It stepped into your shadows, and it looks like it's just staying right where your shadow is.
So it's not there anymore?
Uh-oh.
All right, first thing I do is say,
You-
hey, everybody, we got another guy over here. Over here, another guy. Don't everybody go that way.
If
Some of
you
you
attack it, you'll have to make a perception to tell what's it and what's your shadow.
do what?
If you want to attack it, you'll have to make a perception to tell what is it and what is your shadow.
A perception or a deception? Okay, perception.
Perception.
I thought you said deception. I was like, I have to like trick myself.
You need to perceive what it is you wish to attack.
My bonus
Backyard.
action, I would like to use healing word on myself.
He's here, guys. Our hero.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, too bad Asher's not really here. Healing word.
I'm here.
He's here, man.
Yeah, sure.
So I
Actually,
gain-
make your wisdom saving.
Okay.
I gain 3 hit points.
What's up, Jim Rat?
And then for my actual action,
What
I
are you
will
doing,
cast
Healing word is an action, dude.
what?
Healing word's a bonus action. I'm sorry, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a
Never
bonus
mind, Go ahead.
from an actual
How are the
action.
soccer moms looking tonight?
Oh, mighty fine. Main thing was just keeping the kids away from the geese.
I'll cast mirror
Is it
image.
soccer nowadays?
Those things will
You don't
fucking
be
bite
cast
them.
both because both spells. Is mirror image a cantrip?
No.
You can only cast a cantrip because healing word is a spell. So is mirror image.
I wouldn't have cast that if I knew that. If I was thinking that, I thought I could cast anything that was a bonus action. I see.
We do over this every round.
Don't act like I don't know that.
We don't
I-
go over that exact thing. We just went over it.
All right. Well, in that case, I will cast. This one does sound fun.
Are you in a hotel, Asher?
No,
I will
No,
cast.
Red light outside.
I'm in the living room.
I will cast poison spray.
He's in the red light district. I can see it.
That's right.
I need you to do a Constitution saving throw, Benji.
I'm still in the Christmas stuff.
The heck? What is going on in your house?
His wife liked the
Go ahead.
ham. That's exactly.
Did you
what's
do a
going on.
Constitution saving throw?
I did.
What'd you roll?
I rolled in that one.
Ah, well then.
One.
Increases
Oh,
by
I
1d2
feel
when you reach the fifth level.
so
So
tired.
then he will take 17 damage.
So as your poison sprays all over your shadow,
Mhm.
it just dissolves
Wait,
into the ground and doesn't
Wait,
do anything.
wait. I might not even done that. Let me check my perception.
Oh god.
Yeah, I might not have. Did I spare myself?
You need to come help us kill Darth
You
Maul.
throw poison all over the ground with your poison spray, and it seems to be ineffective.
Hey guys, the shadow's not very susceptible to poison. Who'd have thought a shadow couldn't be poisoned? Ha! Come to think of it, what was I thinking? I was just excited for my new spell. That's all. And it would have been awesome. 17 damage would have been amazing.
Instead, it was embarrassing.
Instead, I just poisoned the ground. Watch where you step over here, guys. It's a pile of acid.
Just ruined the groundwater for the whole village.
Right. Hey, look at Asher and his little baby face.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he's like soliciting the neighbors for sex. He's got the red light going on outside his door.
close on, man.
Red
Dude,
angry.
you shave?
Hey, do you have Christmas lights up still?
Yep.
It's just
Man,
the
that's sacrilege. How dare you shave?
Hey,
To be
Benji,
fair, I did consider shaving just this part and then putting this part inside of the Viking beads. So it'd be like the long mustache with Viking beads. I did consider it.
guys,
I
quick,
shave 2 times a year.
I don't know if Danielle would still have sex with you after that.
a quick timeout. I have to show you guys a video of my brother Chris. I need you to watch the stream for a second. Okay.
What?
He's a
I had to
long beard,
leave
short
to
beard?
watch
Yeah.
the
So he messages us and tells us that he shaved his beard. Right.
Oh no.
He's like, he's like, guys, I shaved my beard. All right. So go on my stream so you can see this. All right. Everybody, is everybody on? You can see it. You see how he shaved his beard, Asher? You see that?
I can't watch the
What is that?
So watch. He's like, I shaved my beard, guys. I cut it. We're like, oh, I was like, oh, awesome! Finally, the thing is so long. Then he winks and drops it down. This is what I grew up with right here. This nonsense.
Boing.
Boop.
The wink. The wink really
Yeah,
pulls it together.
the wink was the best part. All right, continue with the game. Sorry, Zach Moore's time in. I apologize.
Alarasaurus. I see her Saurus has moved. Where'd it go?
Thesaurus.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
It's down. It's gone this way.
Going down that hallway. Okay.
If there's only one,
Did you double move?
Thesaurus.
Don't mind
No,
me,
it's 60
guys.
feet run.
I will just die to my own shadow while you guys search out the figure.
Yep.
So
Don't we-
Asher, where exactly is Cup right now? Where do you feel like he would be?
He's about to
I
walk out of the
told you.
bar.
He's at the gym. He's getting swole.
He's literally at the gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Badass.
working
With
out
the
in the town.
hookers, leave him alone.
Move. Attic does not have dark vision. Attic is dark. Razzo, you were up.
Meanwhile, we're over here dying to Darth Maul.
Guys, somebody light a torch or something so the shadow can't be there because it's a shadow. It has to have the right kind of lighting.
I got it. On my turn.
Well, it's Razzo's turn, so there's that.
I know.
Raza sit up on that his high horse up there, just judging
I think
us.
how I can illuminate the area. Like there's so many gaps. Okay, do I know what allegiance all these guards have?
Nope.
Is it nope?
Would you like to try and find out?
No, it's a waste of a move.
I mean, they haven't helped him either, so
They're neutral. They're chaotic neutral.
Make a intelligence check or insight check.
it's +1. Intelligence speed. Okay, definitely go insight. 15.
With your 15 insight, let me whisper to you here.
We're all gonna hear you still, Benji.
No, he's sending it. Oh my God.
What'd you say?
Here's what I want to tell you.
Okay.
Get close to your speaker.
I'm glad Asher joined. It's not just me that's the idiot when Asher's here too.
So you don't feel alone.
On that note, though, I got to cut out.
Dang it.
You're leaving?
Yeah, I got to.
No.
We'll see you guys later.
Sweet. All right, see you later.
Man, when a guy cuts out like that, there's only one thing that's forcing him to do that.
The
It's
red
not
light?
Just the white.
It's the red light.
He's got to
Red light.
get it.
The red light district.
Well, fuck. Okay.
Right on that.
Now what you gonna do, brother?
Thinking. Give me a second.
Yeah, brother. Hey, brother.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Brother. No, brother. No,
You try and
no,
jump
brother.
from
Brother.
one
Brother.
roof to
Brother.
the other?
Huh?
Jump from one roof to the other?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh boy, with the disadvantage.
I'm
Like it.
doing it.
So you rolled a 15.
I'm not drinking anymore. Remind me not to drink ever again.
Sounds like a typical drunk. I quit drinking.
All right, let me
You'll be drunk in a half moon.
see. Acrobatics.
Come on, bro. You can make it.
Oh my.
Ooh, a
fucking
10.
God.
You have a broken leg.
Wait. Okay, yeah, that's a 3. What did I land on?
You rolled a
Like, fuck,
3?
There's horse shit down there, isn't there? And I fall into it.
That'd be awesome.
Is there horse shit?
It happens.
Oh, to
More
hop.
shit, but you do miss the edge of the building and you slam into the side of it and then fall down. You're only taking 5 damage though.
Yay.
Only. Hey, good. More people that take damage, the better I
You
feel
are
about using my
prone
staff of
out of the
healing.
building.
How much of my movement did I use fall onto my fucking on my face like that?
You must try to climb back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump back up there. Can I jump back up there? Round 2?
Thank you, honey.
You can make an acrobatics or athletics check to climb up the building.
Delivery
Okay.
time.
I'm trying to get back up here again. Can I like try to, I don't know, scurry my way up the wall? I don't know if they have like something to hold on to climb up it. Here goes acrobatics.
On my own. Here he goes.
Oh yeah.
So you're prone. You use
Okay.
half of your movement to stand up. You get about 5.5 feet up the wall. So you're just a little bit up the wall here.
Good job, buddy.
I didn't. That was all of my movement, even bonus. Bonus action movement. I actually rolled good too. Fuck.
Oh, it is your turn.
Fuck.
So all Vam did was jump, fell down, hurt
I
himself, and got back up.
I was gonna get halfway up it.
All right.
Yep,
So
sir.
we're in the dark,
You're
right,
drunk.
Benji?
What?
We're in the dark, right?
It is nighttime.
All right. There would be flames on. I need to know where their flames at, man. If I'm going to be able to do my control flames, I need to know where there's flames.
He's going Human Torch and wants flame on.
You see various torches pretty much at the corner of each building.
Okay. Too easy. So we last saw some sort of thing over there. I'm wanting to think. All right, so I'm gonna do control flame, and it's I want to double the area of bright light in the flame in an area for 1 hour, and I want to do right.
Sing me a song of the piano man. Yeah, Amanda's made me do push-ups twice with her piano points.
I have 2.8k channel
Very
points.
busy.
There you go. You're racking them up.
So I didn't hear. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna do control flame, and I want to double the area of bright light from this flame right here.
Okay.
That's not doubling the bright light.
Make it so
It's
bright,
super bright.
the shadow disappears because it's a shadow. The light doesn't work that way.
That an action?
Yeah, it was one action. I'm done.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The guards chill. The shadow demon.
I'm really glad we got those
Gonna
guards
make an attack
turned
on you.
there. Of course it is. It's gonna roll a 14 and it's gonna miss.
20 to hit you.
I'm sorry, that's not a 14 like I said. Yeah, 20 hits.
Yeah.
18 damage, and you die.
That is 20 psychic damage as it reaches through the back of your head and just like hits into your mind with its claws.
Well, I have 19 hit points left, so I guess I'm a dead man, Ramsey.
You drop.
Rip. Should have gave up the flute.
Well, half my party ran one way and half run the other way. It's tough cooking out there. Tough sailing.
We're trying to find
Should've
The
followed.
shadow demon will move and hide in Culloden shadow.
I couldn't follow. I'd get attacked from behind. I didn't have enough hit points to do that. Anytime I try to move when there's something close to me, I always
If
get my ass
anybody
kicked.
chooses to attack the shadow demon, you'll need to roll a perception to attack it first. It is hiding in Culloden shadow. The bears are up. Keep going down that hallway.
So I'll sit here and drink.
Yeah.
All right. It gets there. Bears don't have dark vision either, correct?
They have smell.
They have keen sense of smell, I think it is.
Okay. They get there and they see darkness on both sides of the hallway there.
Cool. They'll just
Right.
stay with Braddock.
Shadowy figure is going to appear. You hear a spell cast. He appears right next to Barkley, and he begins searching Barkley. Barkley, your first death save.
God damn it.
Well, guys, about to lose 5,000 gold.
Gold can always be earned, but saving
Yeah, I
the
failed.
world cannot always be done.
Damn, bro. You just died.
Does that
That
actually
was
does that kill you?
Yeah.
If you get a 1, you
Hey,
actually
might be able to
die?
do your hill
Yes, you died.
Yeah, well, that's rough.
No. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you just
A
died.
one
Yeah,
is
he just
two
died.
death saves, and you only get 3 total.
So I'm dead because I rolled a 1, right?
You currently are dead.
You just
All
killed
right.
yourself.
Adios, boys. It was a fun
Doesn't it?
ride while it
mean
lasted.
That is 2 failed death saves, and you only have 2 because of your gamble with the Griselda.
Adios, amigos.
That was fun.
See how that goes.
Guess I'll be someone else soon. I need to change the name.
Hilda.
She's dead too.
I should have just stole your damn flute, bro.
Well,
Why did I?
now you better go search my body before the other guy does.
Ilara, you are up. And keep in mind, you can't see around that corner.
I know. I'm gonna keep going down the alleyway because no one's yelling for me or anything. So
You're telling me you wouldn't hear Barclay screaming like a little girl from that last attack and dying?
You don't scream when you're dead.
He screamed from the initial hit.
I was dying from the Shadow Man.
Fear.
All right, so you go down that hallway, and you the guard lets you pass. Actually, you run right past him, and it seems like as you go outside that hallway, the streets are kind of they're nighttime busy, like you'd expect, but once you go past that guard, it's clear that there's people making sure no one goes in this alleyway interaction that you guys are in. So it's like you're in a controlled environment that there's people not letting anyone else come and interfere in.
those
Well,
assholes.
Razzo, we're not a part of the family anymore.
Yeah, well, yes. That from the moment this fight started, that was evident because he's one of the Brotherhood. I don't know why he attacked us before we even had a chance to, like, for me to exchange it with him. Or
Now,
I told him that I
to
was
be
going to.
fair, he's not attacked either Culloden or you or Braddock, just to point that out.
Okay, you said that like the street past this is like normal busy street with nightlife or whatever.
And it's apparent that not only is there this guard, but there's another guard on the other side that's just kind of keeping people from going this direction.
Then I'd probably turn around because there'd be no way I could spot the shadow guy and like a whole crowd of people. So
Okay. You do the rest of your movement back that way.
So, boys, we made it to level
Yeah.
5 our first time playing. Time to start all over. Time to start fresh level 1.
Hell, you rolled a 1, bro. You
You
wanted
rolled
to die.
Yeah, not my
You
fault.
should have won.
Party's not over
Out of
just because
20.
Barkley dies. Besides, there is ways to resurrect you should they choose to.
Nah,
I
start
wouldn't
over.
know how to do that.
Do we want to
Braddock is up. Braddock does see him teleport behind you. Braddock's got a choice to make. Dale, would you like to control Braddock since your character's out of the fight?
No, he's killing it. I'm not.
You don't want to do
Remember
it?
your rolls? No way.
Yeah, I just rolled a 1,
You
bro.
taking Dell's rolls today?
You want Braddock to die in the same turn?
For
do
real.
you see that death save?
Yeah, that's fucking
Alright.
embarrassing. That was like one of my
It's about as
rolls.
bad as it
will
gets.
Make the decision to join with you guys, and he is going to fire on the shadowy figure.
Uh-oh.
This is the first family-to-family conflict that's happened this fight.
That means nothing to me.
So that's bad, Razzo.
Yeah. Now we're involved. I was gonna try to play that shit off. But now that he's
We
attacking
might. I mean, realistically, we might be able to get Braddock to be the one that did it, and then we're just like, yeah, we attacked these other people, and just we're trying to defend our lives.
Or if you kill the shadowy figure, no one will know.
Braddock sinks 6 bolts into him, or I'm sorry, 3 bolts into him.
How interested are you in playing this character still, Dell?
What
If
do you
we
mean?
were to revive you.
Oh, I enjoy the character.
He enjoys the bardism, but he really wants to be a healer.
No, I was a healer because no one else was a
And
healer.
Razzo, you are up.
So if we were able to revive you, you're still interested in being him?
Yeah, I'll be whatever.
So you're halfway up the wall. You see the shadow demon pop out from his shadow, take him down, and as he falls, the shadowy figure that spoke to you earlier and offered to pay you for the flute teleports next to him and starts searching his body.
Okay. Let me think this out. Alright, I yelled to him.
You know what I should have done? I should have played the flute.
I don't know what it does.
Put
It's a-
people to sleep.
Break glass while for in case of emergency.
Well, if you explained that to us, we would have known.
I'll give you the hint. You haven't identified it, but it has a level 5 spell and a level 9 spell.
Jesus. I guess that's pretty high up there, huh?
9's the highest.
All right, I'll yell to him, brother. Why are you so hasty to attack? I wasn't even given the chance to, react on our deal from earlier.
He replies to you, business is business, brother. Don't worry, you and the rest of your friends will be fine. And you have a chance to heal and revive him.
So the 5,000's off the table, I take it.
Well, I have done all the work.
Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet, buddy.
Well, you realize this is my party member, and I'm a part of your brotherhood. And for you to attack him is to attack part of your brothers.
Not at all. Like I said, you have full rights to his body to bring him back to life. I can even provide you 1,000 gold for a revivify.
That's a spell I picked up, by the way.
God damn it.
Just kill the guy. Go all out. Kill the man.
He's part of our
That's
brotherhood.
the amount of talking is taking your actions. You'll still have a move and a bonus action left.
If I attack him, Del, we are literally enemies with the brotherhood after this.
With the mob.
And they have a lot of people on their side.
Yeah, but how are they
We run
gonna-
into them all over the place?
How are they gonna know that you're the one that killed him?
Because he was sent on the mission, and he has guards literally standing watch. Who knows if there's others interim watching?
Well, it
right
looks
now.
like you're gonna have to kill the guards too.
You were okay. Listen, he mentioned earlier that there was possibly somebody watching you through scry. So what if somebody's scrying us right now?
Yeah,
I don't know any of this. I have
that's
no
quite the
information,
possibility.
and I don't want to risk any of it.
Then don't
We
risk
need-
it.
Well, we need this interim on our side. I mean,
Hey,
I feel like that's pretty important.
just take the money and don't buy a revivify. Then you have 1,000 gold. At least you get something from it.
I'd rather revive you if you actually want to play that character.
Yeah, I'll play the character, but I'm just saying, like, we're gonna basically have to hunt down who has the flute and figure it out. Otherwise, the world's gonna come to an end anyways. So, I mean, what's the odds we actually find the guy that has the flute and get it back?
Well, brother, you've bested us this time. I will accept you on your 1,000 gold offer. We'll revive our friend. You have the flute. We'll be on our way. I don't want any.
Grief.
Yeah, I don't want any grief from the brotherhood. We're in good standings. I'd like to keep it that way.
1 second, Razzo. Don't do anything yet.
A wise choice. He tosses you 1,000 gold with a scroll. And he looks at Braddock and he says, "This is your one warning on that." And he points to the bolts that are shot in him. And he grabs the package, the chest that seems to have had the flute in it, and starts to.
As he's leaving, a word of warning, friend, if you don't already know. Barclay did inform me that flute could mean the end of the world as we know it.
If you take
So be
that flute,
careful.
it could be the end of the world.
Make
Be
a
careful.
persuasion check with that.
Do you have a persuasion or deception since he is telling the truth?
Fuck, I can't
Persuasion
remember
if you're telling the
shit,
truth.
bro.
I think we need to have.
He nods at you. Noted.
I think.
The
I would also
important
like
roles
to make
are
a
always the worst
persuasion
ones.
Mm-hmm.
for- Yeah, I know. I gotta wait for my turn.
Culloden, are you going to do anything?
I'm gonna yell, brother. I beseech you. This is my action. So, brother, I beseech you. That flute will end this world. You take it. Please, please, let us fulfill this mission so that the Zentarum Brotherhood can continue. Because if you take it, it will be the end. And it's
Roll
something
your
we,
persuasion.
Razzo and I, are trying.
It's all coming down to your dice.
Yep.
Please do better than me.
Come on, that was pretty good. Like, come on. I should get like some advantage here or something.
It probably won't even matter. Let's see.
Persuasion 21.
Oh yeah,
Let's see. Benji's gonna roll a nat 20. Just wait.
I know, right?
That's what he always does.
Some bullshit. I want to watch the camera on the dice. All right.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm rolling so you guys can. I'll roll inside the actual game here.
Oh gosh, this is even worse. I've
Oh,
seen
I
Braddock's
don't wanna see
rolls.
this shit.
He has control over the numbers. I
I
don't
don't want
trust
to
him.
fucking see it.
It's gonna turn into a nat 30 randomly.
Oh, here it goes.
Yeah. fucking
Moment of
nat 30 or
truth.
something. Bullshit. I rolled a D100, guys. My bad.
Oh, there we go.
Woo!
I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
13 plus
Oh
4.
God.
They said it couldn't be done.
Nah, I would have rolled worse with my dice, actually. So you tell him that means the end of the world.
We have
He's
two
a-
people telling him
He's
this right
he's
now.
he's like, I'm a demon. What the hell do I
He's
care?
trying to save the world so that the Brotherhood can continue.
I have to finish my job, but
It's noted.
before I turn it in, I will do some research and get back with you. I know where to find you.
Ooh, cold. Hey, that's better than nothing right there.
Be thorough.
With that, he does take the flute and disappears.
All right. Well, there's some hope at least. All right, let's get this asshole revived.
Fucking Barclay.
You do have a scroll of revivify with 1,000 gold.
Okay. Well,
So you got 1,000 gold and the scroll?
Yeah, I guess.
That ain't bad. Could be worse.
The
Hey,
1,000 gold is used with the scroll to revive you.
no,
With
no.
With
That's not
the
true.
scroll, it's actually already put into the part of the scroll itself, so you actually have
Oh.
a bonus
shit.
1,000 gold.
Plus, you only need a
He
300.
basically paid you guys off.
Plus, you only need a
I got
300 gold
4,000 more.
diamond. You only need a 300 gold diamond to use it.
Fucking
So I
Barclay.
guess our main
blame you.
story mission is kind of put on hold now.
So you will need someone who can cast revivify to be able to cast it, and they'll
Hey,
make
that's
an
me.
Arcana check.
All right,
That's this guy.
Actually, Manny can cast it too.
Oh, well, there we go.
I should be able to cast it, shouldn't I?
You have wizard spells and
Hey, don't
sorcerer
worry, guys.
spells. Revivify would be a divine spell.
I rolled
Oh,
a
yeah.
nat. I rolled a nat
Barkley,
20
not you.
on my Arcana.
Amanda needs to roll an Arcana.
I rolled a nat 20 on it.
What?
So,
She only needs to get a 4, though. Amanda needs to get a 4 or higher with Arcana check.
for the love of God, Amanda.
You just jinxed it by asking me that. Hang on.
A 4 or higher, she said. Oh, that's almost as easy as staying alive.
Oh, God. Do you really want to see this?
She's nodding yes.
I like how Vam's looking
Okay.
away. He's like, I'm not even looking at the screen.
No, I'm looking at her. She's
I
rolling
got
her
a
dice.
9, baby.
She rolled a 9.
Oh,
All right,
way to
you
double
make
up.
it. Barkley, you are revivified.
Yeah, you're welcome.
How many hit points do I go back with? Full?
And guess what? Your curse of last breath is gone.
Hey,
Your last
suckers!
breath
Got rid of my
was only about
curse!
Be
Griselda.
nice.
Get rid of my
Now,
curse,
this is-
son!
And I got a fucking curse.
Hey, all we have to do is just
Somebody
kill
kill
you.
me.
Fam, we just gotta kill you, and then I can cast Revivify for 300 gold.
Well, let me go ahead and try to climb this again, and I'll kill myself.
Hey, how many hit points do I come back with?
1.
Oh, that's not very exciting.
I can turn it back into myself and then heal him.
Yep. You need to do the revivify. So
Revive him, and then I'll cure wounds him.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this is bullshit.
Wait, 26 healing?
Yep, that's what you get for health.
Holden's angry. He's brooding.
why are you mad? Why are you mad, bro?
Guys,
What do you?
I take this as my own fault. I tried to poison a shadow. That's on me. It's on me.
Honestly, I plan on
Holden
you guys
doesn't like
winning this
lose.
fight and finding out who hired him. But
But then
this
you
was-
realize how hard you hit.
I wasn't anticipating him to jump us as soon as we stepped outside the place after him just telling me before we stepped into the place. I thought he'd give me like
it
a
was
little bit
about
of
an hour and a half earlier.
That was the
I
guy.
About
think
an
you
hour and a half that time went by.
That was the guy you talked to, Vam.
The reason that mattered-
was him.
The reason that matters is because he had cast banishment first on Cup. And here's the thing with banishment.
Cup's not back at the house.
Uh-oh.
He's stuck in the other world now. He's not in the Feywilds anymore.
That's what I'm saying. He's back at that house that we teleported
Yeah, he's
from.
getting killed by the fucking troll and some other shit. Does when you get banished from this world, does it take you back where you first were whenever you left the last world? Or where you last were when you left
It
the
puts you on your home plane.
like,
So if the spell's maintained for a minute, aka 10 rounds, If you are from a different plane, you are stuck there. So he cast it on Cup as you guys were all going in. No one went back out to check on Cup. Cup was stuck, banished. Cup was stuck, banished for over a minute. He's stuck in the other world now.
Well, of course we didn't check on him. He's an idiot. He probably wandered off.
He then had an hour to short rest to get his spells back because he's a warlock also. So that he would have both of his spell slots. He only had 2 spell slots.
Yeah, but he didn't need any because he was gone the whole time.
Well, he used 2 spell slots. He summoned Bulgara and he summoned Shadow Demon. That was his 2 slots.
What was his spell he used to summon Balgrog? Find Familiar? That's not it, because they can't take damage.
It is called, and it's a level 5 spell. You could cast it if you had all warlock spells. Summon Greater Demon.
I have level 5 spells, but I didn't see that one available. I'll have to double check.
There's also Summon Lesser Demon, which gives you multiple demons or different lower ones. Balgara is a CR5 demon, which Summon Greater Demon lets you summon CR5s or lower.
I might have seen it. I don't remember.
So he did summon Balgara on you, and then he did summon Shadow Demon on you. It was a D3 because I had set out 3 demons that he might shadow, and I let you roll to see which one it would be.
I figured that's why. That's why I knew if I rolled a 1 again, it's another Balgara.
The other option would have been a Barb Devil, just for fun knowledge. The
devil?
Barb Devil would have had significantly higher hit points than the other 2.
Because I plan on you guys winning.
Would have been the most dangerous.
I plan on you guys winning, but I put 3 really, really hard to kill things that you can't even touch.
That's what we get for getting extra health.
You were literally fighting 2 guys.
One's a shadow that you can't hit.
It wouldn't have been so bad, but he was like...
You could hit. He just gets to as a bonus action, just like Razzo does, make a hide action. All you had to do was see him. He just happens to be immune to poison, which is the attack he used on him. He was weak to Radiant. If you'd used Radiant on him, you'd have taken twice as much damage.
Yeah, I should have thought about that again. I was excited to use that poison spell, bro. I just picked it up. I wanted to use my new stuffs.
Not my fault.
Well, actually,
a religion check to identify the stats on them.
Sacred Flame was the one we were talking about. Yeah, I could use Sacred Flame. I even said use that kind of stuff after I had failed my attack. Warp Ray. All right, hey, let's
remember.
Let's go find an end. Let's go find an end in long rest.
Before you went to a fence and you're able to find it. You have the same resources he does to be able to track him down.
What? Say that again.
You have the same resources he does to be able to track him down.
That makes no sense. If the Brotherhood is looking for Barclay, why would we be given the opportunity to find the flute back?
Because assuming you go and you check on things with the Brotherhood, there is a bounty on the flute specifically, and Barclay's the last known person to have the flute. So, with that said, with the bounty being on the flute, you could also use resources to track down the flute with the cover of you plan on recovering it for them also. There are, just like any other thing, there's different factions within the Brotherhood, within the family. You just have to know which channels to go into. And that's a deeper thing that you, people that are part of the Zentarum, can check into, is that there's different factions within them.
Well, I mean, we did warn this guy, and we did a pretty good persuasion check, I'd say. So he should be looking into it before he does anything with it. I would assume he would contact us back.
You know who we should hire? We should hire the Lost and Found to find it for us.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, those guys.
And Topaz was alluding to that caster that's inside the Zod. As alternate means to get you back, he has the ability to cast the banishment spell. So he really would just cast it once on each of you, concentrate it for a minute, and you're back in the material plane.
So simple.
If only.
Now, the difference is with banishment is it's not necessarily you taking you to the same place you left, so it could be anywhere on the material.
See, that's what I was curious. I don't, like, where does it take you? It's just said anywhere? It's randomized?
Anywhere
it
you
could
want
be anywhere.
it, that's the way you need it. Anywhere you want it.
I see it as a sick joke. They're like, nah, I'm going to drop him right here.
That's what Van would do. If it was in WoW, Van would drown you.
It does give you some humorous options, I'll admit.
You would be quickly drowned.
In some lava or in the middle of the ocean, probably. Or on a really tall mountain.
Well, we need to find an inn in Long Rest, boys. I'm forgetting.
You did have an ordeal. You did have an
Yeah.
ordeal.
Hey,
I
get that,
did
get
not,
that
yeah,
crossbone
that's
off.
for
Get
sure.
that skull and crossbones off me, please.
I need my superiority dice
It's
back.
traumatic for him.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Hmm.
There we go. I'm
You
alive.
nat one that death save.
I believe it.
So are we
Yeah,
going around in a
that's part of
circle
the,
and like killing each other so we can get this last breath thing off of us, or what are we doing?
We need to go. We need to go spend
Well,
that 1,000
you don't
gold.
necessarily know yet that the curse is gone.
Oh, I know.
Barkley will, once he recovers his full hit points, feel a little bit healthier, and he might be able to deduce that, but that's metagame knowledge.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll have to go buy a bunch of diamonds so I can keep reviving people.
Is that what it takes?
300 gold diamonds each revivify.
I have diamonds on me.
Oh, well, there you go. I can just pop them.
I was gonna sell them.
Well, we need
Remember,
those.
because I had suggested you guys hold on to them. I'm like, you may want those.
No, I guess I'm glad I didn't sell them.
I need
Yes,
those
when
to
the DM
revive.
says, "Do you really want to do that?" or maybe you should keep those.
Where
You
are they?
listen to what the DM says every time.
I don't.
Some around here somewhere.
I think you mean to say you
Maybe
should.
that's why you're dead.
I did die.
Oh no, 5. I have 5 diamonds on me.
Well, good session, folks. Sorry you had an L on this one.
I blame
Capital L.
Barkley. It's definitely Barkley's fault.
What did I do?
That's
You roll like
pretty
shit.
standard
man.
way to go about it.
Before we consulted,
Do what?
you revealed yourself before we consulted.
What did I reveal?
A lot.
Everything.
I failed my deception. I had to reveal and try to be honest with the voice.
I feel like that whole conversation was just giving up too much information.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah.
I tried to get out of it the best I could. My rolls were terrible for getting out of it.
Now, I will say I
That's
did
left.
specifically put items on this shadowy figure that I was intending for you to loot to give you guys some extra items when you beat them, but there's that too.
Shit.
He keeps expecting us
other
to kill
demon?
these
I'm about
things.
to go after this guy.
Rebel,
After
why
knowing
don't
this,
you?
after knowing this metagame knowledge, I'm about to go find this guy.
The demons were just summoned creatures, just like your summoned bears. They don't have anything.
Okay. Okay, so we ending by like long resting somewhere?
Yep, you guys could make it back to one of the inns and long rest there, and we can start fresh from there in the
I'll
next
tell you
one.
this. I think what
How
might
long does it take to get to the inn?
10 minutes.
it
My
takes me.
bears are still up.
It takes
they're
me just a
coming
couple.
with me.
Takes me a couple seconds. I can get my.
Bears through the town.
I can get my shadowy steed and ride to it in.
Must be nice.
All right. I can put you on it.
Spell slots back to...
That's true.
I think once we lose Braddock, are we keeping Braddock forever, or is he ever gonna? Are we losing him
I
sometime?
hope we keep him forever.
His job is to get Colladin back to the material realm. As soon as Colladin's back to the material realm, his job is completed.
All right.
From there, you guys could try and talk him into staying with you, but that's his job.
I think we need to talk a cleric into staying with us, and I'll go damage.
So, as I pointed out to you, as metagame knowledge, every one of the NPCs that I've controlled has been one of my characters from previous games. I do have a very good level 8 cleric.
See, I'm telling you, I knew it. I knew he had a cleric.
Level 8, huh?
He's already high up there, ready for us. Ready for us.
Dude, I
Well, I
love
would down level him to 6 to join with you, but there
No, I
is a
like level
cleric
8.
that already exists.
I'm fine with 8.
Yeah. See, we'll hire the cleric, or we'll find the cleric in a cave or something. Who knows where we'll find him? Up in a tree. And we'll find him up in a tree when he goes up there one time. Hey, what are you doing up here, buddy? I'm hiding.
Hey, here.
He's probably a little leprechaun gnome or something.
Oh, they're always after me, Lucky Charms.
Oh, they're trying to get me diamonds. We'll find him. We'll rescue him from the tree like a fire saving a cat, and then I'll go full out damage instead. That'll save me a whole lot of spell slots I can get rid of, and change
You
into
don't want to be a healer anymore.
offense.
You're gonna put yourself to the Autumn Queen and become a Fey Pact instead of.
I'm telling you, I'm tempted. Yes. Because the heals, I don't. Now that we're getting more and more hit points, I'm not even healing very much anymore either.
Maybe if you submit to the Autumn Queen, she'll actually give you some hoo-ha.
No, she would have anyways. I was rolling hot that night.
She would have. She didn't.
I didn't try hard enough.
Didn't.
I could have kept trying. I slowed my roll. I knew we had to get things done. I didn't want the whole night to be about me getting some diamond booty.
You saw that you were a woodland sprite and wasn't worth it.
That's false. I was rolling 20s. I was all over. She was all over me. She was checking out my limbs.
You wasted all your good rolls on that.
I know. I told you it was gonna be a bad night when I rolled a 21 out of 100 to start the night.
What are you doing over there? You bending your wire?
A 45. Like I can't even roll higher than 50 out of 100.
Well, good game, folks. I hope you had a fun night, even though you technically didn't win that encounter.
Didn't win.
That's
We didn't
interesting.
we did nothing.
You
Get our
win
nut-
some, you lose some.
Got our booties kicked.
I definitely didn't expect him to go in on us that early.
No one died, so
I wouldn't have drank.
consider that
I 100% would not have drank if I knew that we were gonna get jumped that soon. I thought it'd give us like a day or something.
Yeah, Vam's like, I got all this knowledge about what's gonna happen from being in the other
Oh,
room,
like,
and I'm gonna come in and just get plastered.
I know, right? I regretted
like-
it after that.
I was
Holy
like-
shit.
I was like, damn, Vam's going in on this. All right, that's his character, so that makes
I mean,
sense.
I
there
figured I'd
was
gotta tolerate
clues.
it.
You didn't necessarily interpret them all the way, but there was clues.
That's funny. All right, let me raid somebody real quick so I get a send some
Trying
people
to
over
stay
some
true
of
to
us.
my swashbuckler roots, all right?
You did good. You
And
did.
nothing wrong with that.
You did good, kid. You did real good.
You didn't.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't argue this fact. Okay.
So we
I'm
made
not arguing.
1,000 gold. We made profit.
Yeah, if we get the flute back, then we're really good. You know.
Your cha-ching, your coin pouch.
Yeah, we got a little bit of money back. Add that to his sheet actually. That's the gold that you guys spent last time I was gone.
Right.
I only spent 800.
I didn't spend any. I spent like 10 to get out of the cellar.
You know, 1,000 gold really doesn't seem like that much these days. The prices they put on all this stuff.
I know. Thanks, Biden.
No, fucking Biden.
Killing our prices. Price gouging us.
I think that's how that works, guys.